What's the crack, lads? Where is my mic? Where is my webcam? It's all over the place. Give me 2 seconds as I can't see the screen. Now can I? Now can I? Yes. No. I can't see my screen, lads. This always happens. But what's the crack, lads? Welcome into the chat. We will be just having a little stream today and chilling out. And I think I need... Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. It's fixed now. So what is up, everyone? Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's absolutely glorious here the last few weeks. Lads, we've been getting the best weather ever in Ireland, I'd say, the last couple of days. So, yeah, hope you guys are good. We're just going to be playing with our little road to glory today. We have got a couple of changes to the squad we need to make, including players that are down. The crackheads are in the crack. The crackheads are in the chat, I should say. Not the crackheads are in the crack. But we do have a couple of changes that we will need to make. We're going to get this guy in. Andy, welcome in. Sylvain, Chiba, Vazi, Kanami account, Jay, Baxter, what's up, man? DJ, Shoop, Vazi is in. Ahmed is in. And, of course, we do have a good sesh ahead of us. Hopefully, lads. Hopefully. Mondays are usually good, man. Hopefully Mondays are good for us. We do have a bit of a better connection Mondays because there's probably less people playing at this time. So we're going to try and get a cheeky 3-hour stream, maybe 2.5 hour, 3-hour stream before I have to go back to work. So yeah, let's get cracking on it. Fazzy, you look fabulous. The hair's on point today. Yeah, man, the hair's a bit all over the place. But yeah, it's fine. We need to get it cut again. And it's a bit dark in here, so I might have to throw on this light. Actually, one sec. Let's see if that's better. Oh, man, this controller, I don't know what's going on with it lately at all. Literally every time I plug it out, it goes up. But yeah. AdCAD, welcome in, man. Andy, it's going good, man. It's still getting used to it. Still getting used to having it just hot enough, you know, without burning things, but also making sure things are cooked. I'm always a bit nervous with chicken, man, especially, you know. You don't want to give anybody salmonella or anything like that. So we have a couple of changes to the squad, lads, that we're going to be making here. I think we'll probably get rid of Bellingham as well. He is only on C form, but we'll see. We'll let you guys drive it. I think we have one more change that we can do as well. Yeah, Bruno is good, man. Bruno is fairly decent. Martinez is back on form as well. He's on B rating this week as well. So we're just going to take a look at a few players. We're going to take a look at a few players that we have in. We are, I think we're able to make 1 or 2 changes to the squad. Because we did get promoted. I think we get promotion the last day. So I probably will change Thiago Silva. I probably will change him. I'll see what the crack is. But we still have the rest of the squad in. We can train up Bruno a little bit as well. Eze is a whole player. Fabian has been a beast for me. Bellingham, I'm not really convinced that he's the man for the job here, but we'll see. I mean, this guy, I need to train him up anyway, because I need to put him with 90 with long ball counter, and Castiles is the same. To be honest, lads, I'll probably bring in Martinez because he's on. He's got 99 team play style. So, yeah, I think Schmeichel would be Andy. Yeah, I mean, he will be one of the best keepers in the game. You see his stats, and yeah, Everton did stay up. B-Tunes. I mean, Leicester, Leeds gone down. I mean, look, man, I think Everton deserved to probably stay up. They just did enough, just about. So, you know, it is going to be interesting to see, like what kind of way things shake out, over next season and who Everton buy and stuff. Now, we did have some new players as well today, lads. With the special players, we also have that free spin there as well. We might do the challenge event to get the other Barcelona player as well, because, you know, we can play on any difficulty. We have 100 coins as well that we got for free, so we can either spin the Arsenal or the England. And this is what I'm always saying, man, right? If I'm playing on my other account, and if you guys are playing for ages, right? If you've been playing the game for months and months and months, right? Let me see if I can turn up this light. It might be a bit better. Maybe it's not on at all. Okay, hold on. It's connecting. Now. No, I think that's worse, lads. Because the light that's coming in off my screen is like worse. So I'll turn that off. So it's not going to make too much of a difference anyway today. I said turn off. Yeah, that's better. It's just going to be dark. So, like, for me that's been playing on my other account, these players and these packs are not going to make a difference in my main squad. I will be doing training guides on a couple of these players, and we can take a look over on eFootball DB as well on it. So, I mean, if you want to take a look at some of these players here, we can do a quick training guide on these if you want, because a few people were asking me about Martinelli, and a few players were asking me about, who else were people asking me about? Let me just double check. Yeah, so it was Martinelli and Tomiyasu. So they're the two players that I'll probably do a cheeky little training guide on, because people are asking me, and I'll just do a recording as well. But like, as I was saying, right, if you're playing the game for a long time, you're not gonna play these cards. Like, you're not gonna really use these. Yeah, Jesus and Tomiyasu are upgrades, but like, I have the big time Tomiyasu. I have multiple versions of Jesus, so it's kind of lost on me, these cards. But then these cards are continuous content for newcomers coming in the whole time, you know. So that's kind of the trick that they are going for. So we're going to do a cheeky little training guide on Martinelli, because I think he's fairly easy to train up. I genuinely think he's fairly easy to train up when you look at his stats and stuff. I mean, he's got, like as a left midfielder, he can play left wing as well. So the two options for me when I'm going to be training him up are either for like a hard working left midfielder that can cut in and like with a lot of passing, or else somebody that is genuinely just going to be balls to the wall speed. Like, that's the only way you can train him up. And obviously Martinelli, if I got him, he fits in with what I'm trying to do with the squad. He's got 90 long ball counter, team playstyle proficiency, and a sub tactic of out wide. He's got speeding bullet. He's got Marseille turn. He's got cut behind and turn, heel trick, which is always nice for the contextual stuff. First time shot, track back. I would probably play counter target on him if I'm using him as a left winger. But if I'm using him as a left mid, I'm going to leave the track back on him, right? So for me, that's kind of how I would train him up. We'd have two different versions of him. He's got 26 levels to go, and this is how we would train him, right? So when we go over to eFootball DB here, this is going to be the left midfielder version of him, right? So we're going to completely ignore shooting. We're just going to focus on his passing. We're going to get that to about 78, because we want the passing to be fairly high for swinging the balls in. He has outside curler. Even though he doesn't have early cross or pinpoint cross, we'll leave that at 11 for now, because he'll get the boost to low pass with the form arrow, and he'll get the boost to lofted pass as well. We might have a look at that in a second. We also want him to be a good dribbler, but we don't need him to be an absolutely insane dribbler. Like, you know, if he's not going to be a winger, we don't need his dribbling to be that good. And what we want is, because he's got high speed and high stamina, we just want to kind of like boost that up a little bit. We want to get that offensive awareness to 80, and then we want to just tap up this a little bit as well. Now, I probably think for me, as a 93 overall player there, I would say the passing is probably a little bit too high there. So I'd probably max that out with 8 into passing, and then I would probably put 3 more into his speed to get it to 12, and then I would probably put 1 more into dexterity to get 95 speed, 88 stamina. Stamina is going to get a boost when he's got the form arrow over 90. Acceleration is going to be over 90. Dribbling is going to be over 90. And speed is going to be about 95, 96. Now, that is for a left midfielder, man. That is kind of where I would be going because of the track back, right? And because he's Roman flank. So that's kind of where I would go with him if you were looking for a left midfielder version of him, if that makes sense, okay? Now, there is better left midfielders there, because his passing isn't exactly, you know, as crisp as some of those guys. And he doesn't have one-touch pass. He doesn't have pinpoint crossing. He doesn't have early cross. He doesn't have low lofted or weighted. So for me, he's probably a waste there at that position. So I think that the winger position is probably the best one, this version of him. So we're going to completely ignore passing on this one. He doesn't have one-touch pass, but all we're going to be doing is cutting inside. We're going to max that out to 90 with the dribbling, 8 and 8 here, right? We're going to have 93 on that. We're going to go about 6, maybe about that on that. We don't need as high stamina with this version of him. We don't need aerial strength. We don't need defending. And then all we're going to do is max this out at around 78, maybe 80, 8 into that. And then we're obviously going to just tweak up his acceleration again to have 1 point left. If we want to go that route, we can put 1 more into passing to get the lofted pass up to 70. So that would be a wing version of him. 96 acceleration, 90 balance, 90 dribbling. Pretty decent winger. He doesn't have prolific winger there, obviously, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. But that is just a quick, if you are looking at a player like that, it is a quick one if you wanted to go for a wing option there, right? We've also got Tomiyasu, who will throw into this pack as well. We'll do a duo here. We've got Tomiyasu. We've got 2 versions of him. I've already kind of covered this. Usman, welcome in, bro. Benzu, I don't think these Monday packs will work. Yeah, I think these packs now, man, are really for newcomers, to be honest with you. But this dribbling, or this right midfield or right back version of him, lads, is just going to be all about pace, power, and stamina. That's kind of where we're going to train him. Get that to 88. Defensively, we're not going to max that out as much as we will with the defensive version of him, the centre-back version of him. We just want him as an all-round kind of right back. You know, you've got all his stats into the 80s, is really, really strong as a right back. But I definitely do think that there are better right backs than him here. I know he's got heading, interception, aerial superiority, and sliding tackle, but a lot of that is going to be missed if you are playing him as a right back, right? Now, because he's a defensive fullback, he will be naturally defensive with that defensive awareness, which is nice compared to some offensive right backs or wing backs. But I definitely think the centre-back version of him is the way to go, right? Pop 4 into aerial, and then I'd probably pop 2 into this to get 75 speed. I'd pop 4 into acceleration to get that. And then we're going to have 16 into defending, which leaves us with 92, 96, 93, and 92 without any boost, man. So I genuinely think that that is a monster player. And then depending on how we want to train him or how we want to play him, we can pop 1 more into dexterity to have 76 acceleration. Or else if you wanted to, you could pop another 2 into this to get him up to 87 jump if you wanted to pop 2 into that, right? I have the big time Tomiyasu on my other account, lads, and I genuinely think he probably is one of the best players in the game. He's an absolute unit in that middle of the pitch, right? In that middle central area, especially if you're playing 3 at the back. But that is Martinelli and Tomiyasu. So that's just 2 quick training guides if you're looking for that. And like, look, lads, depending on when you are buying these players or getting these players, I've said it before and I'll probably say it again. Like, you should have, if you've been playing the game for longer than 3 months now, as Vazzy said there, like, you know, the big time or any of the players that they've released before, man, there's going to be no comparison. Even with my free-to-play squad that I have here. Now, look, we have a free Barcelona. We'll open that in a second. But my free Barcelona here, man. Stefan, to be honest with you, man, as a centre-back, you don't really need play skills for a centre-back, man. You don't need them. Especially if it's if you're playing a right back like Tomiyasu. You're dependent solely on his stats. Like, his stats are as high as anybody. And plus, you can train up, as Vazzy says there, you can train up additional skills. You know, you stick blocker on him, it's a broken card, really. It's a broken card if you stick blocker on him. You're never going to get that playstyle match the same as Destroyer, like Rudiger, somebody that's a natural destroyer anyway. So I never worry too much about that. But, like, look, we started this road to glory, about 2 weeks ago? And look at the squad we have. You know, we haven't spent a single cent on this squad. We've got free Messi, we got Eze, we got free Bruno, we got Fabian, we got Caicedo in a free 15 nominating contract. We bought these 4 players at the back. It's insane. We got Bellingham. Yeah, we got a massive, massive bit of luck with getting Bellingham. But to be honest with you, man, Bellingham hasn't been good for me. Like, he's not really a massive player that I'm going to be using. No, Gvardiol is build up. Thiago Silva is Destroyer, and this guy is extra frontman. We haven't played with Goa yet. It was a suggestion that we had, but we will see because we do need to make a couple of changes to the squad. So we are going to go in and open up one of our packs here, which is a free Barcelona. I mean, look, Pedri would be game-changing for me with this squad because I could stick him in, especially the fact that he isn't whole player, but he is a creative playmaker and he looks insane, so we definitely train him up. But any of these are going to probably get into my squad today because of the A form. So we probably will do the free spin for these boys as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you're looking for centre backs starting out playing the game for fresh, definitely go with 2 destroyers as your centre backs. Because I think, no, it's going to be 4-star, lads. It's going to be 4-star, and you know who it's going to be. It's going to be Roberto, which isn't bad, but yeah, I would have liked Pedri, man. Rafinha is good as well. Rafinha is good. But look, we'll take that. He's going to slot into the squad anyway. Yeah, I think Dembele, when he's on form, is probably the best, and then Vinicius Jr. that I have is insane. But the rest of these players, lads, look, even these nominating contracts, like we bought Caicedo with our 5-star nominating contract. But like, there is good players that are going to be there all the time. I'm not going to probably spin. I'll spin one more for this, and I'll probably spin the Arsenal pack because it would be a guaranteed backup player. None of the players in the English Deluxe aren't going to be, you know, as insane. So we probably will spin the Arsenal pack here as well. But like, to be honest with you, the fact that these aren't on form is a slight worry for me and a bit of an annoyance, because I think if they're releasing the cards, man, the cards should be on A form to give everybody a chance, because you see some of the cards in the English League pack, there's 1 or 2 of them that have C and D and E form. So we do get a 5-star. Is it going to be a goalkeeper? Yes, it is. I knew that was going to happen, lads. I knew that was going to happen, man. Look at this. Ramsdale. We don't really need Ramsdale, lads. Red, what's up, man? What's up? We don't have any coins, lads. This is a road to glory. We don't put any coins into this one. This is just our normal road to glory. So, low punt, but no long throw. Standard form on C rating. That's a bit of a bust, lads, on our road to glory. But look, we can't have the luck all the time. I probably should have spun for the player of the week, to be fair. I probably, with the money that I had, because any of these probably would have been, you know, better than what we have at the moment. Could have got Bobby Firmino, but we still can play for the free one. We might do that. But I think before we start, I'm going to just take a quick look at what I have in here, because I think I have another spin or two. Okay, we have the Arsenal free spin. We have the player of the week free spin, and we have another 100 coins. So I will spin that player of the week as well. So let's see, and I think we'll actually do this authentic match as well, because we haven't done this. Just to catch up with everybody, we have this one to do. So I'll just play it on normal. I'll just play it on normal difficulty, lads. We'll do this free spin on, let's see, top player. Give us a bit of a challenge. Give us a bit of a challenge on this, because we will be playing with a different team. So let's see. We're playing against Sevilla. Yeah, Bobby, man. I think Bobby was very rare to get from talking to people, Chiba. Very rare. I think Ronaldinho is a very good player, man. Oh, look at this UI, man. It's so bad compared to Dream Team even. Alright, we'll play the informed team, lads. We'll play the informed team. We'll play Gavi. No, we'll play with this. We're grand with this. We should be able to win this game, lads. I think Messi is... Yeah, I think it depends when you created your account, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just going to play this one, lads, and get it out of the way. And get into the real stuff then. Because we will have a bit of a stream. I will be launching the Discord as well. There will be a link going up on the YouTube. It'll be on a YouTube post. So I'm not going to drop it in the chat here. But it will be early access for the time being, because we still have to add a load of stuff. So anyone that gets access to it, we're looking for feedback of what you guys want added and stuff like that. What was that, man, for a pass? And Stefan, yeah, there probably will be friend matches, man. They probably will be friend matches. I mean, they've nerfed the headers about 3 months ago, lads. They've nerfed the headers about 3 months ago. So, I mean, it's very, very hard to score headers nowadays, I think. Unless you have got Collar. Like, Collar is king. You'll see today, I guarantee I'll score a few. Lucas is in the chat. Happy Monday, Lucas. I was thinking of you, man. How did you get on with your trip? Are you still there or are you home, man? Let us know how you get on. Hopefully it's GG's in the chat. Oh, it's a super ball. The back heel. And lads, I will say this, right? I will say this. The game is so fluid offline, man. It's so fluid offline. So yeah, Lucas, let us know how you get on, man. Lucas with another 5 gifted for the chat, lads. Give your GG's to Lucas. And let us know how you got on. I'm going to swing this in for Lewandowski, lads. I mean, the only way I score from headers regularly is by putting the ball in, like by stunning passes. Come on, ref. Yeah, Kai, they are pretty much the same, man. They are pretty much the same. I would actually say that the one released today is slightly better depending on your play style. Obviously, the MVP one is pretty decent as well. Boom! No, I don't use stunning headers. I use stunning passes, man. Nice, Lucas. You're still there, man. You're still there. I hope you're getting on good, man. Yeah, the game is so fluid offline, man. It's so fluid offline. The way I use the stunning crosses is, it's hard to kind of explain it without, like, slowing down. But, like, there isn't a massive, like, mastery to it. But it's kind of like it's when the player's body position. Like, I'll show you, for example, when I get the ball here now. I mean, Sevilla, this is the problem with the AI, man, that they need to look at before they add, like, Master League or League mode or Season mode or whatever they're going to be doing offline experience-wise. Like, the AI is good, but once you go up one, they don't really change their playstyle, man. This was an issue in, I think it was like PES 20 as well. And then they patched it to be very aggressive. And then what'll happen is, like, if it's still 1-0 in the second half till like the 70th minute, they'll go attacking. But, like, they're happy enough to just pass the ball backwards, pass the ball around, not really, like, probing or not really quickening their pace. Some games, obviously this is on low difficulty, but you see what I mean there. Obviously this is only on professional, lads. So we should be beating them. So what I'm saying with the stunning crosses is when you're, like, stunning crosses, you kind of, like, you wait till the position of the ball is, like, nearly behind the player, if that makes sense. Because it puts it into like, it swings it a little bit more. Now, obviously, there's more high risk, high reward with it because it takes longer to wind up. Ah, ref, come on, that was a 50-50. All right, so we are only playing this one against the AI on low difficulty just to get the other Barcelona, spin. So if you are joining and wonder why we're playing this, Lucas has been in the chat lurking. Nice, man. I've been to Cape Town, man. I've been to a good bit of places in South Africa. We used to have family over there that used to live over there, and it's a beautiful country, man. Nice. Gavi. So it's kind of like when I'm always stunning crossing, I always let the ball kind of out of the player's feet, if that makes sense. So, like, you always kind of wait until the animation. I'll try and show you here. So when the ball is here, I can't show you, lads. It's like here. Oh, man. You wait until the ball is out. You see that little step where he does that little kind of... It's like a half step. Like that. It's kind of a half step. Tarinho, what's up, bro? What's up, man? The database is updated. I know you were asking me. There was an issue with the database. I think they told me that they needed to redo a few things in it. So I think it should be fixed now. Lennon, I'll have a video up on Bruno, man, as well quite soon. Yeah, I actually watched a bit of the Celtics game, man. They're very good, man. But I think the Heat... Oh, man, I'd be very surprised if the Heat lost 4 in a row. I think they'll just have to pull a performance out, man. It's a serious ball. No, it's all good, Torino. It's all good, man. See this for bully boy tactics from the CPU, lads. Ah, beautiful. Tried to play the offside trap. Oof, good save. I must say, lads, the offline is fun, you know that. Obviously, it's not as good as what it should be, but it is pretty fun. Come on, Balde, get up. No, I'm not going to spin. I won't. Well, I definitely won't be spinning today for Rude, man, because this is the road to glory. So I probably won't bother spinning for him. I mean, he's going to be a monster for me, obviously, if I play him, because he's going to be like Collar, and I like playing with those kind of tall, you know, very good finishers, kind of different type of players that you can build around. But to be honest, man, he's not going to make a huge difference to my squad when I get him in there, especially on my normal squad. You know, because I have Romario, I have Collar. I have pretty much every version of Ronaldo, Mbappe, you know. So I have Ronaldinho as well. I have Ronaldinho is meant to be coming next week. I have Ronaldinho as well. So to be honest with you, I actually don't really need any players, and that's kind of a problem as well. That I think it's just too easy to grind to get the players, man. Obviously you have to spin, but like I got very lucky with some of the legends that I got, and even with the veteran bonus at the start of eFootball 22. When from playing the beta, you know, you got 5 free players on day 1. Like I got 5 free players on day 1, which was Ronaldinho, Inzaghi, Nakata, Puyol, Vieira, and Romario. So I think it was 6 that I got. Yeah, they do, man. They do. Yeah, Galazzo. Well, I mean, anyone that you put additional skills in and max out is going to be viable. Like anyone, but I genuinely do think that he's missing a few things. Obviously, if you make him a passer, like, you know, there's better passers there than him, but it goes down to personal preference as well. Nice little tune-up game, lads. I'll have to play a lot better than this though if I'm playing online with the Road to Glory. Hex, welcome in, man. Mark, yeah, I think that there'll be one more big upgrade, one more big update, I think, before we get to transition. I mean, because it's only June, man. It's only June, so I know that the season that they talked about is going to be like lasting for a long time compared to the other seasons. But I don't think that they're going to not make tweaks, and I think that they'll have to come out and talk about the gameplay tweaks. Nas, welcome in, brother. I would like just new legends, man. Never before released. That's kind of what I would like, to see if they have new legends for eFootball 2024. Like the likes of maybe Shevchenko, you know, any of them that are being rumoured, like Adriano would be nice. I think it'd be nice just to switch it up a little bit. I think that's probably the biggest thing that I would like. Simply welcome in, bro. Welcome in. And as I said, lads, we will just be doing a quick stream today, so the big stream will be coming as well on Thursday. We'll have a big stream on that. Great ball, Lewandowski. Alright, but we'll get this one out of the way. We'll spin, and then we'll be into our divisions. So hopefully we can have some good games today. I mean, we played alright last week with the Road to Glory. But every day is different, man. And it all depends on the teams you're getting up. Yeah, Janino would be good. Zidane would be good. Thierry Henry would be good. There's lots of ones I would like to see come. Because at the moment, I don't need to make any decisions on my players, because I literally have every single player that I could want. Like, there's nobody there that I'm like, oh, you know, like, I have to get that player. Like, if I didn't have a top class, oh man, what was that? If I didn't have a top class team, like with my other squad, yeah, then I possibly would spin. But that's kind of why I would like to see. I don't know how they're going to handle the transition from eFootball 24, you know, because if we're just able to give our contracts like unlimited, then, you know, nobody's going to need to spin if they don't want it. It's just going to be like personal choice to spin. Because like if I'm able to keep Romario in contract forever, like infinite, as long as I keep getting contracts, you know, then I'll never need to spin him, you know. I've him trained up fully. Like, he's perfect the way I want to play him. He's perfect for my play style. So why would I ever need to spin again and spend money? So I do think that they will change up things a little bit. Aaron, welcome in, bro. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend. And see what I mean about the... I was going to say... see what I mean about the attack level. Look, they still pass around the back. I know this is unprofessional, but they still do the same in Legend, man. They still do the same in Legend. The only thing they do different as the difficulty goes up is they get way more aggressive defensively off the ball. Like their aggression is like playing a really sweaty Division 1 player. That's the only difference. But in terms of attack-wise, they kind of stay the same. Oh, nearly crunched him. Good step. Come on, blow it, ref. We've enough. We just want to spin. We just want our spin. Lovely. Nice, Torino. Be careful, though, bro. Be careful. Stephen, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Galazza, he's playing under par, as in he's playing worse for you. Bruno's been good for me, man. Alright, we've that event cleared, lads. We won't do the second one because it's kind of boring to play that. We'll play 1 or 2 Road to Glory, and then we might go back and play one. The only reason I wanted to spin here was because I do hope I can get Pedri to plop him in. So let's see if we can. We have the Arsenal free spin as well, of course, with the 100. Or else we'll do Player of the Week. But we have this free one that we can get. Lads, imagine if we get a legend here. This would be absolutely sick. Come on, give me a little bit of luck. No, it's not going to be, lads. We got Bellingham last week in 1 free spin, so it's not going to be that easy for us. 3-star, okay. We'll skip that. Right, so we have this free one as well. Who do we want there, lads? I'd actually like Bobby Firmino to try him out. Anguissa would be good. Hermoso, Shirky, Tavernier. Is it Tavernier or Tavernier? I think it's Tavernier. Tavernier. Yeah, Tavernier. Okay, we'll see. We're going to obviously get the spin for the Barcelona one as well. Alright, so we've got that. And we're going to train up a few players as well. We need to make a couple of changes to the squad, lads. I would like the Gea, but, like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I would like the Gea, to be honest with you. But I think I'll get an outfield player, because I'm after already getting Ramsdale. But no, my luck, I probably will get the Gea. Malt, welcome in, bro. Oh, Italian. 5-star. Anguissa. Ooh, he's tasty, lads. He's tasty. He's a tasty little player to get in now. And a good option for us as well instead of Bellingham. Not bad for a free player of the week, lads. And he's on A rating as well. Very decent, man. Very decent player. We'll lock him up. Yeah, man, he is, man. Pedri is identical apart from the... He's identical to a couple of different versions of him. But I still would love him on this one, man. I still would love him on this one. Come on, Pedri. Pedri or Rafinha would be nice, lads. Ooh! The luck is back, lads. I mean, the luck I get with this Road to Glory is insane. Because that's a huge pull, man. That's a huge pull. He's on A rating this week, though. And he's one of... I would say Pedri is probably top 10 in the game, lads. Top 10. Any version of him. Standard, it doesn't matter. That's just my opinion, of course. But I definitely think he is top class, man. Okay. So we're going to train him up. And we're going to train up a few more players as well. And then we're going to go straight into divisions. Now, I just want to check one thing. And one thing only in our standard players. I want to check who's up on form, lads. If there's anyone on A form that we could do it, that are quite cheap. We have one more buy that we can get. Let me see who's on A form. We could buy Koundé, lads. Would be a good centre back. Dembele would be good. Rafael Leao. Probably need a centre back, lads. To be honest with you, we could buy Araujo. I probably need a centre back, lads. Corona isn't on A form, Arachi, unfortunately, man. He's not on A form because he got injured this year. Because we're playing this formation. We're playing 3 hold players or else 1 creative and 2 hold players. So I'm going to swap out Anguissa. We're going to bring in Pedri to the bench. Oh, Evan Ferguson is on A form, lads. We're going to max him out, actually. We have Marquinhos that is down as well. Oshie is down. Labok is down, so we'll transfer him out. There's no other player here on A for us except Sergio Roberto, who I'm probably not going to play, lads. We could bring Kimmich back in. Kimmich is on B, that's not bad, but he can't play CB, that's the problem. But he can play Orchestrator. And Pedri is a creative. He can slot right in there. Hex, I'm not too sure, man. I would say nearer the finals of the eFootball Pro. Okay, I think I'm going to buy a centre-back, lads. I think I'm going to buy a centre-back. Because this guy, I know Gavardiol is on unwavering form, but he's on C. Yeah, Tomiyasu is a monster, man. He's a monster. Right, so these are the A. So we could buy Araujo, who's a destroyer. Fits in the budget. What age is he? Is he under 23? Yeah, he's 23, lads. All right, let's see who's on A for him, or B as well. Thiago Silva, I could play him. That's fine. Jimenez, Araujo, Pepe, Akanji, Otamendi, Ugarte. Yeah, we're going to have to buy Araujo, lads, I think. I think we'll buy him, lads. He's got blocker, interception, and wavering form. We'll go with him. We'll go with him. And see what we do with him. Now, we need to train up a few players here. So, let me see before we crack on. My team, players. We'll train up Pedri a little bit here. But I want, to be honest with you, lads, I want to get the free training points for these guys. There's no point wasting them money or wasting stuff on them too far, you know. Marquinhos. This guy isn't a 5-star player, so we can get rid of him. Nas Watts. £2 donation from Nas. GG's Nas. Give him some love in the chat, lads. Buy Alejandro Francis. He plays for Real Zaragoza. Is he... What form is he on today, Nas? Let me see. Alejandro Frances. Centre back. Is he A? Oh, he's on B form. Blocker, interception, unwavering. He's a build-up. Okay. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll slot him in. It's what it's all about, man. Testing out who you want. We'll train him up and see. Okay, defensively, he doesn't have the best defensive stats, but he's got a lot of levels to go. So there are 2 players that we've spun there. Do I have a free? Yeah, we have one more free coin pack as well, lads. So we will open that. Who will I sign before we start our squad? Will I open an Arsenal pack, the English pack, or any of these? The Spanish, the Italian. What do you want me to open? The player of the week? All right, I'll do a poll because that makes it fair for everybody. Which spin? Okay, Arsenal, player of the week, English, English Deluxe, now, there you go, lads. Yeah, that guy is a beast, man. I will be doing a training guide on this guy from the English League. I'd love to get him. Genanto. I mean, he's unbelievable speed, man. He goes to like 99 acceleration if you train him up. Yeah, there's some really good players in this, man. There definitely is some good players in this. Any of these would probably be an upgrade for me, apart from Harry Maguire and probably Mitchell, because he's on E rating, which is ridiculous, man. Daniel Podence is on D, and Kamara is on D as well. Bruno would be good. All right, so we'll let that poll go for another maybe like 60 seconds. So get voting, lads. Get voting. And while that's running, we will go back and just do the squad, because we do have a couple of trainers here that we need to get going. Right, Collar's going to be our main man anyway. That's going to be obvious. Bruno can come in here. Anguissa is going to be a DMF as a destroyer. Caicedo is going to be box to box. Evan Ferguson will train up. I'll probably get rid of Camavinga here and bring in Araujo and bring in this guy Frances for Vitor Roque. So we have cover at the back now. I'm happy enough with the cover at the back. We just need a striker, lads. We need a striker up front. Yeah, Nas, he looks unreal, man. He looks unreal. All right, so we're going to train up Pedri, Araujo, this guy Alejandro, and Evan Ferguson. They're the four we're going to probably train up. The rest of the squad I'm fairly happy with. We get him in there. We get Pedri in here. Oh, it's tied, lads. 39% from Arsenal. The meta is still the same, man. It's still the same. Yeah, we just need a strike option. I know we have Evan Ferguson there, but we can train him up. But we need one more striker, I think, to train up. He's got 61 levels to go, lads. Okay, it takes 60,000 trainers. I feel sorry for anyone that hasn't claimed King Collar. Of course, man. If you've missed out on King Collar, you've missed out on a big thing, man. Look at this, 106 progression points. All right, let's see how big we can make him at the moment. Passing we don't need. Dribbling we don't really need, apart from tight possession. He's on A rating, so we're not going to worry too much about that. He's only going to be our sub, lad, so we don't need him. We don't need dribbling too much. All right, that's one. We've also got this guy we're going to train up. He's on B rating. All right. I always like my centre backs to be 75 at least, lads. How tall is he, Nas? How tall is this guy, Nas? Peter, this is our road to glory, man. This is our road to glory. It's not our main profile. So we're just testing out different players instead of playing the same meta players all the time. We play that on our other profile. Nas, what height is Alejandro, man? I'll have a look up here in eFootball DB. Okay, he's not the tallest, so I don't need to focus too much on his thing. Bessard, I never auto-allocate, man. For good reason. And I'll show you why. If I auto-allocate this guy, okay, it's going to give him 12 into aerial strength when he's only 180 centimeters. So there's no point. It's also going to give him 1 into passing, which I don't need. I know it's only 1 into passing. That's fine. But 17 into defending is pretty decent, yeah. Aerial strength, I'm not going to have him as like my main... he's not going to be that jumping because he's not that tall, you know. Plus, I always like to have my centre backs with 75 acceleration. But I do think we'll max him out this way, man. Shoot, yeah. I always like my centre backs at least 75 acceleration. At least. Alright. We also want Pedri, lads. Because we know what we're going to be getting with Pedri. I'm not going to max Pedri out, but I will train him up a little bit. Actually, no. I'll just train him. I'll just play him as is at the moment. And Araujo is 5-star as well, so we'll get the free on him. That's not going to be an issue. Who else do we have? I think that's pretty much it, man. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, let's see. So Arsenal, okay. I'm going to close the thing in 10, 9, 8. Get your votes in, lads. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. Okay. 41% for Arsenal, lads, is what it's at the moment. Tomislav, you're like that episode of South Park where the Biggie Smalls one where they say Biggie Smalls into the mirror and he appears. Anytime anyone mentions scripted, man, you just come out with the woodwork. Let me read the message because I didn't see it, man. I didn't see. What do you think of the FIFA scripting compared to eFootball? I can't really comment on FIFA because I haven't played a FIFA game properly since FIFA 18, I would say. And I didn't really play more than 100 hours on a FIFA title since FIFA 16, I would say. I tried FIFA 23 last few weeks. It's stupidly sped up and scripted compared to eFootball for me. How do you get so many trainers? Just from playing, man. Just from playing the game. Demichelis is a beast, man. He's just super slow. I always say, man, that there's the biggest issue that the game has going forward is the connection. And if you've watched my streams, you'll have seen that in real time, man. You'll have seen that. If you know from playing yourself. Okay, it's 5-star. Give me Jesus. Oh, that's a big pull, lads. It's Martinelli. That's a big pull. Good choice, lads. Anyone that voted Arsenal, GG's in the chat. Boom. That's huge, lads. Now, I know we're not playing wingers, but I definitely will get him in with a sub-tactic. Watch what I'm going to do as a sub-tactic. That's huge. 5-star as well, so we'll get that boost with the manager. That's a big, big one, man. We can play him left wing. All right. Ronaldo isn't up, Kai, so I'm not going to play him, man. All right, let me see, lads. The messages are coming in really weird. I don't know why the messages aren't loading for me. Thoughts on Dortmund bottling the league? Yeah, man. I mean, they just left it behind them, didn't they? No excuses but themselves to blame, unfortunately. You can't leave a chance like that go. You just can't leave a chance like that go. All right. So we've got Pedri, Fabian, Eze, Caicedo, Anguissa, Araujo, Martinez, Gavardiel. We have our bench. We have Ferguson. We have Bruno. We have Alejandro. We have this guy. We have Marquinhos. I'll probably take off Marquinhos, lads. For Martinelli. Oh, he's on C form. I forgot about that. Play Sergio Roberto there as well, actually. Okay. And we're going to use our sub tactic. So this is what we're using at the moment. So we have counter target on King Collar. We don't want him tracking back. We also have defensive on Anguissa. And we have anchoring on Anguissa. And then our sub tactic is we're going to be using the same kind of sub tactic, except, okay, Gavardiel. No, hold on. We're going to be moving Araujo here. Anguissa can play DMF. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Collar, Messi, Pedri. No, hold on. Messi, Caicedo, Eze. And then we'll bring on Martinelli there and switch wings for playing that. It's not a bad squad, lads. But we will start with this one. Henry, Shevchenko, Zidane, Barisi, Gattuso, Cambiaso, Adriano. No King Maguire. No, he's not in, man. He's not in. I did watch the pro matches, but I was kind of busy the weekend. It was a crazy day of the pro matches, man. Antisocial, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. All right, let's go, lads. We've wasted enough time in the menus. Let's get cracking. And hopefully we can get some good games, man. Hopefully we can get some good games. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that squad, lads. We will train up a few more players as well. No, they're like momentum and swings in games, man. That's in every single video game that's ever been created. You know? But the problem that people have when they have that what's the word? The problem when people say scripting is they aren't able to articulate exactly what they mean by it. And the argument always falls back on explaining predetermination when it's not really predetermined, if that makes sense. It's oh, I love these black jerseys, lads. It's a very difficult one to kind of have a conversation about it because ooh, Ferguson's up, lads. Bruno's up. Okay, 1 second, lads. I'm going to just make a slight change to this with my sub tactic. Because I'm going to bring on Martinelli here. No. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Martinelli here if I go that formation, basically. Okay. See this guy's team, lads. Mitoma, Bobby Firmino, Rafinha, Pedri, Fabinho. It's a good squad, man. It's a good squad. Very good squad. I'd say it's free to play, lads. I'd say that squad is free to play. So this should be a good battle, man. Ronaldo being second in Saudi Arabia. Well, I mean, Ronaldo's in the twilight of his career now, man. He's nothing left to prove, I don't think. He's nothing left to prove to anybody. Steven, I would spin it, man. I would spin it. Chiba, yeah, he did. Man, I genuinely feel, right, when the connection is fine, I can put it up to anybody. Doesn't matter if they're Division 1, doesn't matter if they're top 100 in the game. I've beaten people that are top 50 in the game. I've beaten people that are top 10 in the world at certain stages. I've given them really good games. But I've also lost to Division 7 players when the connection is poor. And when you complain about the connection when you lose a game, you're called a baby, you're called a whinger, you're called, making excuses. So you can't win, really. Whoa! What a save! What a bit of lag there as well. So it is a difficult one. Like, the way games are coded, man, there's obviously always going to be certain stuff that works and meta and certain things that don't work. Oh, no. Okay. Watch the run, lads. Oh, it's a terrible run, actually. Oh, I'm trying a few different things, lads, and I probably shouldn't be. Just need to settle into the first match. Lovely, Vardiel. Oh, no. Now, Pedri, on your bike, son. Oh, man. Tried to do a double touch. A double touch? A double touch. Collar. I tell you, lads, Collar's going to bang one in. Trust me. This guy's living on dangerous time, man. Collar! What did I tell ya? He does it when he wants, lads. He scores when he wants. But the problem with this, a large part of the problem with this game, man, even like the connection in this game between me and this guy is absolutely desperate. I can already feel it. It's heavy, it's sluggish. But when you come up against somebody, like this guy could end up beating me, but when you come up against somebody that you just, you have the measure on, like you don't see a lot of the issues that are there. But if you come up against a guy that's able to be a meta player and just absolutely sweat you, that's where the frustrations come in. You just have to boot the ball. Like, I tried to boot the ball there, and it didn't do it. Look at that for a chip. What kind of a ball clearance is that? Lovely. Oh, I tried to play that, man. Messi. No, you're on. I'm just on, I think. Collar, little tap in. There we go. This guy's, again, Collar is on for the hat-trick, lads. Ozzy, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Nas, good to hear, man. Good to hear. And you have to remember as well, man, that people manipulate the connection sometimes as well. Because it's so easily manipulated. And there's a huge uptick in there's a huge uptake in cheating in video games at the moment, man, especially on Discord with communities and stuff. See what I mean about the connection, man, sometimes. Like, there's nothing I can do to stop that goal going in there. Like, look at this. I'm just trying to I'm trying to boot that ball and he puts a pass along the ground. And if you're watching that without feeling the connect, like without feeling how sluggish it is in the hands, obviously I'm the only one that's playing, you will say like, oh, that's a mistake for me, I should have booted it. But I did try boot it, the same way as I'm trying to boot it here. Come on, boys. Don't want to lose this one. Oh, no. It's just giving me way too much room to roam, lads. Come on, Fabian. No, it's a bad touch, lads. Oh, good pass. Bad touch, though. Collar. And again. Great ball. Oh, Messi. Wrong option, lads. Feck it. Cruncher. Come on, Eze. Well on, Eze, boy. Good lad. Messi. King. Oh, I shouldn't have passed it, lads. I got greedy for the king there. See, that's the biggest problem when I'm playing with Collar, lads. I want him to score every goal. And now I'm going to be caught in the break. Watch. Ah, that's good defending. Lovely. Oh, man, it's so heavy. Oh, come on! Jesus, man, it's so frustrating when it's like that. He's not even building attacks, man. He's just spraying. It's a good ball, but nobody's there. Give it up to the king, lads. He'll knock it down. He'll do something with it. Did I tell ya?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ball. Alright, GG's. Yeah, it's poor, man. But this is... Look, this is just what happens every now and again, man. You get a bad connection. Lucas, you're ready for the friendly. We'll be doing friendlies at the end, man. You have your team ready. Your road to glory.
Substituição em andamento.
Yeah, but look, man, like, at the end of the day, right, I'm at a stage in my life now where I don't have time, unfortunately, to sit down and play 25 to 40 hours a week of playing, of playing eFootball. Like, I don't. There was times when I was in college and stuff, that I would have done that, and I would have loved it. I loved my PES 2015, PES 16, staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning, getting up for college the next day, didn't really need too much energy. Like, I love doing that, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, but, it's kind of like real sport, man. It's a young man's game now, esports, and playing that competitive nature, Like, if you're coming on after work, or you're coming on after a full day of minding the kids or whatever it is you do, and looking to chill out, like, you just can't. You don't have the hours put in to be able to compete with guys that are playing for 40 hours. It's just not possible. It's a goal! Oh, what a save. Oh, no way is he going to keep that in. Alright, put it out there. And that's the thing, man. It's very hard to compete with guys that are playing 40, 50 hours. I see it with Warzone the whole time, man. You're coming up against guys that, are literally playing the game like full time, And fair play to them, man. Anyone that's able to grind out and do that and has the time to do it, if they're in college or whatever, I take my hats off them. Oh, the king, he nearly got in. Go on, king. What a touch. All right, we'll go back. I think it's time for a super sub, lads. That's a terrible ball, isn't it? Turn him over, though. Lovely, man. Get in. Get in, king. All right, let's see, lads. Hold on, we need to make a change or two. All right. Bruno. Bring on Bruno for now. I've been happy with Pedri. Your Road to Glory team is the same division as my normal team. Yeah, but it's all about getting a bit of luck as well, man, with results. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, I never judge. We tried to knock it on. We nearly worked as well. Come on, King. Oh, that's lovely. King Collar! Oh! No way did he save that, man. 2 ridiculous saves from him. 2 ridiculous saves. Oh my god, man. This guy is living super, super dangerously. Lovely tackle, lads. Oh, what a pass. Oh, that is a beautiful pass, lads. That is a beautiful goal. That should seal it, man. Ah, Lucas, yeah, the tactics are come up, man. The tactics are coming up good, strong, and nice for me. It's just because I'm not used to playing with long ball counter. The amount of runs that I get when I play against an aggressive opponent, it's just kind of like a shootout every game. Come on. Not an easy, lads. Not an easy. Oh, beautiful, Eze. Messi's gone, lads. He's on. He's gone and he's on. Give it to the King for the hat-trick now. Oh, Jesus, King. You're tickling my balls today, King, for the hat-trick. That should have been 3, man. He's teasing me. Agree with the point, but people like us have immense experience with this series. We can give Aaron in the word a good game if players. Exactly, Mark. That's the thing, man. Exactly. Exactly. If I was to sit in a room, like taking the offline or the online out of it, if I was to sit in a room, right, with somebody and play a best of 3 games with them, I know I'd be able to give them a game if I really fully concentrated. Now, it might break me mentally because I'd literally be like focused, but I know that I could give somebody a good game, and that's enough for me, man, when the game plays like that. Chiba, I haven't bought the premium match pass in ages, man. Oh, bad pass. That's my own fault, lads. I must say the connection in the second half has actually been okay. Maybe this guy moved to a better area of the house or something. It's a super pass if I had a faster... What a battle that is, lads. Demichelis versus Collar. I'm trying to get a crack with Evan Ferguson, lads. Oh, that's a lovely play. Sure, might as well just let the AI defend for me, lads. Sure, why not? You don't use it, you lose it, lads. That's what I always say. Martinelli. And look at that. I mean, Anguissa just took the ball back off him there with no skill from me at all. And I get a chance on goal nearly because of that. I do get a chance on goal because of that. Come on, ref. This guy's a little bit predictable. But he's only predictable because he's chasing the game, really.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Nice finish. Don't tap out with a sec. Why would you tap out with literally 5 seconds in the match to go, man? Jesus, like, just play on, man. Yeah, he's good, man. I like this team I'm putting together in the Road to Glory, lads. Lucas, we came up with new tactics. Shithousery, that's my new nickname. You're just antagonizing people. No, the second half was fine, man. The second half was fine. But look, it is what it is, man. I mean, you know, there's no point in complaining every single day about the connection. It is what it is. Yeah, it's silly that he quit there, man, because he won't get anything. I always clear the match pass. Yeah, I do try clear the match pass as best as I can. All right, let's have a look at this guy's team, lads. We'll just change the... I don't know where Spangley is. I don't know where he is. All right, we'll go with the white jerseys today. Let's see this guy's squad, lads. All right, let's see who's up. Okay, he's playing the Christmas tree formation, lads. Christmas has come early. This is going to be a tough battle for us, lads, because he's playing Pep, and he's going to be playing a lot of through balls and sweaty passes. He's got Rudiger and Marquinhos, very good at the back. Defensively, he's not going to need that too much defense there. I'm going to just try and have to spread him. I think we're going to start Evan Ferguson up front, lads. No, I can't. I have to start the King, lads. I have to start the King. But other than that, we're happy. Will I try this guy? I'll try him in the second half, lads. We'll try him in the second half. Rest of the squad I'm happy with. Yeah, Chiba, Anguissa is pretty decent, man. Yas is tired of me. E1, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Pez ACC, welcome in as well. Lucas, what are you shithouserying about? Fill me in. Or is it part of your master plan?
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje.
Alright, one sec, lads. I just need to check this. Two seconds, lads. Bear with me. Alright, see if this guy's going to be aggressive now. If he is, I might be able to turn him over on the wings. Lovely, that's what I want to see, lads. That little touch and go is so overpowered. Now low. Of course he gets a save to it with Oliver Kahn, lads. Oh, no. Alright, that's fine. He's rushing. Go back. Lovely. Well done, Araujo. Oh, King. Just does enough, lads. The King. Back post. Oh, beautiful, King. Beautiful. Dangerous ball. Oh, good punch. Flicky. Or not. Just completely ignore the ball. That'll do us. Great ball! Oh, lads. This is typical of our road to glory, lads, when we get loads of chances. Oh, shite. Oh man, I'm just a pass away. Just the way his formation is set up along Caicedo. Going central again. Oh man, this is heavy. Connection is perfect though. Just need to break that line. There we go. Get in, Collar. You have the momentum. This guy's living so dangerously, lads. It's not even funny. No, go back! Lovely. Oh, that's beautiful, lads. Beautiful quick counter. Go on, Pedri. Come on, boys. It's good play, lads. Yeah, I removed Bellingham, man. I got rid of him. I want to go test him out, lads. Oh, man, I'm just literally just because his team is so powerful, man. This guy is being held involved. Seriously, man. Oh, come on, ref! Come on, ref! Go away. No, man, no. Oh, man, this guy is literally... His team is literally playing for him. Pedri! Oh, what a save. Brilliant save, lads. This guy doesn't know what to do, man. Oh, my God, man. No, man, not to him. All right, we need to settle, lads. We need to settle. Because I'm getting serious space. I'm just that one pass away. Get up! No. Man, see what I mean there? Just pass the ball. It's better color. Lucas, Yasin Raksa bottled it last match. I've been giving him Arsenal lads stick. Yeah, man, I actually didn't see their games. I saw bits. But yeah, it was a tough day for him, man. It was a big, tough day for him. But that happens, man, in eFootball, man. I mean, they just couldn't score from what I could see. Oh my God, what kind of a pass was that, lads? Oh, it's a great ball. He's caught me flat. Should have enough. Save, Martinez. Collar, put the shift in. Man, why does this stuff, crazy stuff happen, man? What is Collar doing there? It's like a bicycle kick. I tell you, lads, Caicedo is some beast, boy. Look at him. Man, the passing for me is just completely off today. If I go 1-0 down here, I'm screwed, man. Because this guy is there for the taking. I should be beating this guy, lads.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio.
Should be beating him. We're playing better than him, but his formation is just so packed in the middle of the field, man, that it's very hard to pass through him. Yeah, have you closed off now? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when he comes for you? Oh my god, man. How slow is that? Seriously. Oh no. I'm in trouble here, boys. I might as well tell you, I'm in big trouble here. Oh, come on, man. Seriously. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Hold on, King. Oh, come on, man. Can't score, boys. I can't score, man. That's the biggest problem. Lovely bit of play there. I'm hoping Man United will do it, man, and stop them in their tracks. But we're on good form, but I don't think it's going to happen, to be fair. Look, I have the overlap. Or I have the... Ah. Straight back up to me. Oh, Messi. Oh! Lads, what is going on in this game? This has been the craziest match ever. We're in, King. We're in. Ah, he doesn't have the pace, lads. That's the problem with Collar there. Oh, I can't score, lads. I can't score, man. Oh! Oh my god, man. There's just no option for me here. Go on, Messi. If I passed that, I would have probably scored, but I would have been passing it like that all game and it hasn't worked. Oh man, I'm trying everything. I'm trying stunning shots, stunning passes. Nice run. Have him though. He doesn't have the legs. There's a goal in us, lads. There's a goal in us. This guy's going to make a mistake, lads. The pressure's getting too hot for him. Kitchen's getting too hot for him. No! Collar. Oh my god, man. Get rid of it. Oh no. Oh no, lads. Man, what is this guy doing? Seriously. Go on, Pedri. Oh my god, man, seriously. I cannot score, man. I literally cannot score. Did you just see that save, like? What more can I do there, man? That is absolutely ridiculous, that is. Ridiculous, man. I just can't score against him, man. It's as simple as that. I just cannot score. Zach, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Alright, we're going to have to try and knock it on my collar, lads. This is our last hope, lads. Could do it. No, Bruno, you shouldn't have taken the touch there. Oh no, that's a serious ball as well. Come on, boys. One last chance. Man, that is a tough one, man. That is a tough one. I should have won that game, boys. I should have won that game. Absolutely destroyed him, man. GG though, it was fun. It was fun. His formation was tough to break down, and I literally couldn't beat canning goals, man. We're still leveling up though, lads. Vertiden, I mean, you saw the match, man. I literally tried every single thing there. I didn't just shoot one way. I shot curled, I shot stunning, I shot everything. We go again. Yeah, man, that was an extremely difficult game. But you get games like that. Connection was fine. Connection was actually really good there. That was a really fun game, man. If every game was like that, I'd enjoy it, man. Probably should have slowed it down a bit, but like I was just so on top of him. Like he offered nothing going forward, really. I was so on top of him that I was probably just trying too hard. No 3-star. We do not want that 3-bar match, lads. Jaeger, hi bro, big fan. Are you still trying players? Would love to have a look at Limar. He is CMF. Yeah, I've actually done a video on Limar recently, man. Bronze, I do. Yeah, I have one or two. Oh, man, here we go now again. This is what happens with the 3-bar, man. This is what happens after a while. I'm going to have to go back out now and restart the game. Wait and see. Look at this, man. Failed to connect. Yeah, Rafael Leao is unreal, man. He's amazing. Alright, lads, we're just going to take this, man. I'm not even going to bother. Alright, this guy's got a team strength of 2-4-7-1, so it's kind of even what we're going for. Dynamic wide, dude. Dynamic wide 2-2, I think it is. Change the ball, lads. Maybe we have to try everything, man. We have to try everything different. Oh, Leao is one of the best in the game, man. Definitely. That big time Leao is probably the best player in the game. One of the best players in the game. Oh, now we're cooking, lads. Alright, this guy's playing out wide, so we're going to go back to a 4-4-2. But Caicedo a little bit more attacking. Yeah, Ronaldinho is meant to be this Thursday, man. But there's a lot of players in the database that I've heard are coming that might be coming. But it just depends when they release them. I think they'll want to hold off some stuff for eFootball 24. Rudiger is the best. He's a beast. We're only buying Araujo because he's young, he fits with the squad, and he's on A form. Hopefully big time Ronaldinho, yeah. There's a lot of players still to be released, man. A lot. But I have Ronaldinho on my other squad, so I don't really need to spin for Ronaldinho. Yeah, the classic Ronnie is a beast. All right, let's go. Jason, welcome in. All good, man. We're just playing some Road to Glory. Had a mixed bag. First game was poor, but the connection has been good since then. This is a 3-bar, so hopefully it stays okay. And this guy's got a very decent 4-4-2 formation. I don't think so. I think the classic Ronaldinho is going to be the best. But who knows? Oh, there we go. Just sometimes, man, the game just doesn't let you score like the last one. And in that game, we just get a lucky break from the goalkeeper. Oliver Cannon, the last game, was man of the match. E1, that's the biggest problem the game is facing. Genuinely, that's the biggest problem this game is facing. Is that, like, for me, I've said this before, right? Like, people are entitled to get a bit like frustrated with the game because they haven't added anything to the game new. Like, they need co-op, they need stuff that is going to retain people. I'm talking about regulars, like, you know, cards and all that for newcomers to the game is fine. Cards and new packs and entry points for new people, but I'm going to be doing a video quite soon. And it's going to be a very interesting one because I'm going to kind of sum up my kind of biggest frustrations with the game and what I think is the biggest problem with the game at the moment. And it is that retention of, I would consider, what should be their core audience going forward. But as of right now, the core audience that the game has is newcomers. People that will download the game, maybe play it for a week, and then, you know, not play it again. They're not the guys that are going to pump in 200, 300 hours into the game. We're no longer the core. He's man-marking collar, is he? I don't blame him now. But he's leaving lots of space if he is. Because you can't man-mark the beast. Oh, what a goal, Eze. That was lovely, man. Jim, as of now, it's still up in the air, man. Yeah, there's just so much. There's so much in this game that's like half-baked. Like, even the fact that you can't go in and look at how many goals like certain players have got for you, like their stats. You know, how many appearances that they've had apart from the contract. What a save. Prezi, what's up, bro? What's up, man? That's a big issue. That's a big issue for the game, longevity-wise. Because I'll be honest, lads, I would say at the moment, 90% of the reason why I'm still playing this game is because of ye lads. Genuinely, doing content. Because I enjoy interacting with you so much, and I enjoy having the crack and the collar, you know, the bants. And pretty much every single time I play this game now is to stream. Like, if I'm playing this game, I'm doing content on it. I'm streaming, or else I'm actually recording the videos for Road to Glory. So I could understand why, like, the game at the moment for me is kind of a sideshow for, like, collar. If that makes sense. And it's a sideshow to my content, kind of. Oh, that was nice. Like, the game is just kind of, you know, kind of a backdrop to me doing streams and interacting with G-lads and, you know, having it as a weekly thing. Oh, Collar, beautiful wing wizard. Ah, lucky. Go on, Collar. Go on, Collar. Man, he's so strong as well, isn't he? Ooh, it's a bit laggy. Yeah, well, Jason, Division 1 is a different kettle of fish because you're coming up against guys that, as I said before, the majority of them are playing 40 hours a week, man. You know? And they're playing a certain meta formation. Like, most of them are playing to win. Oh, dipping shot again, lads. They're so OP since the last update. The last update. Collar! Oh, I tried to lob the keeper, man. Lovely. Fair deal. Ah. Man, the connection actually forced me into doing that there. I'll catch up with the comments at halftime, lads. Oh, I'm off, am I? Collar! The only reason... No, there's no screen, Bronze. I don't even think the results screen after matches. Yeah, I've high hopes for eFootball 2024 or eFootball 24 from what I've heard, man. I've high hopes for it, but it just depends. The proof is going to be in the pudding. The only reason I play this game is hope that the game eventually goes to at least the level of PES 2021. Well, that's the thing. I wouldn't say that PES 2021 from a 1v1, like, pure gameplay point of view, as in on the pitch, is better than eFootball. Like, I think eFootball is better from a gameplay point of view. It's just everything else that's missing, if that makes sense. I know some people love PES 2021, and apart from the auto-defending in this, I think the gameplay is better. It's more fun to pass, to dribble, to read an opponent. It to me, is more enjoyable.
And a quick reminder today that
Stefan is going to spin 150 times if I have to. Nice, man. Kaka.
Parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Would you consider doing a video where you rank the best legends? Yeah, I would, man. I would do. I probably would do that. The problem is that it's not a static information video because they rotate the legends so quick. You can't just go in and buy a specific legend if you do, you know. So if I do a video today, it's going to be outdated information next week. That's the biggest problem with that. But yeah, for my own personal one, I will be doing a lot of that stuff in Discord. Captain Uncle, outrageously overpowered when tracking back. Yeah, that's been the way for months, man. Game has definitely become stale. I played a few Division 1 guys. Friendlies against some of the boys. Nothing else to do, MHG. Yeah, I mean, it is, man. It's in that kind of zone now where the honeymoon period has really, really, really gone. Like, as in, like, you know when a new game comes out? But as I said, you see, the problem is that... The big problem is that... like, from our point of view, is the fact that we're no longer the target audience, so to speak. We're no longer the target audience of guys that are logging in to get the login bonus. As I've said before, I know a couple of my real-life friends that will literally download the game, okay? They've downloaded the game, they might play 1 or 2 weekends, they'll open a few spins, and then they won't play it again, you know, for a few months. Or if ever. You know, and they've done that with Fall Guys. They've done that with Fortnite. So that's kind of the territory that it's into now. Collar win this, watch. Pedri! Barry, so most of us have stacked squad. Even a new series like eFootball 24 will retain the players. The core gameplay will remain the same unless UE 5. What should we expect from here? I think the next big thing, man, is it has to be co-op, man. Co-op or some sort of mode that's non-1v1, whether it's clubs, whether it's 10v10, whether it's 3v3. There needs to be some sort of change to the dynamic. I also think they'll bring in divisions. I think they'll bring in some sort of like online league system that they trial with the Japanese event. And as I keep saying, man, the problem is, right, for the first 20 hours, right, if you think of eFootball on a graph, okay, the first 20 hours of the gameplay, building a squad, unearthing new gems, going onto the database and finding hidden gems and all that. The first 20 hours are brilliant, going up along the rankings. And then if you are a top class player, Division 1 is really fun if you're a beast at the game. But everywhere in between those two marks is kind of where the game is struggling at the moment, in my opinion. You know, and as I said to you before, just because I play this game, and I actually enjoy playing this game, I'm not going to apologize for enjoying this game. Like, if I had to pick, if I was going to go to a deserted island, and I could only play one game, right, would eFootball be it from me from an actual single player point of view? No, I'd probably pick Zelda, or I'd probably pick Skyrim, or I'd probably pick GTA or something like that, right? Because there's so much more to do in it, you know, that you could just continuously do it. Hell, I'd probably even pick like PES 2021 or something like that, even though it wasn't one of my favorite games from a 1v1 experience online. But offline was huge. But in terms of me having fun, and if I have 15 hours a week to game, I'm probably picking 15 hours of the week to play this, you know, because I like to stream, I like interacting with G, I like having the crack, I'm loving this road to glory, you know, without spending a bob. And that's kind of what's holding me to the game. And just because I play this game, just because I open packs, just because I do that, I'm not going to apologize for it, but I also can see all the issues that the game has. Do you know what I mean? I'm not just like, oh, this game is amazing, I'm going to pop, you know, 200 quid every week into opening every single coin, every single pack. Like, I can see the big issues with this game, and I talk about them. If somebody watches a video of mine and they've never watched me before, you know, I kind of try and keep it as balanced as I possibly can, because the game has big issues, and everyone that watches knows. And if I was to come on here and just be like, oh, this is amazing, the connection is perfect, you guys would rightfully call me out, and I would expect you to call me out, because, you know, we keep it pretty locked down here of, you know, calling out the issues with the game. That doesn't mean that you can't play the game and have fun, even with all the issues, you know? Hence why people are still playing it. Like, it's fun to score goals. It's fun to unlock defenses when the connection is good. The connection this game has been flawless. But then as well, like, when you say that the game is stale, like, for me, like, I've said this before and I'll probably say it again. Like, I'm at the stage in life now where I don't have those 40 hours. I mean, I see some people on Twitch and I see, you know, friends of mine, like, in the community, and they're at a certain stage in their life where, you know, they're trying to either, you know, do YouTube, or they're trying to do content on Twitch, or they're trying to get a pro contract for one of the pro clubs or play at a really high level. And they're pumping in 40, 50 hours a week and hundreds of quid a month to get the best players and do all that. I'm at a different stage now where 95% of my content is about crack. Like, it's having the crack, interacting with you guys. I'm never going to get a contract playing as an esports player for Manchester United or for Arsenal. What a pass. Collar's going to hit this first time. Is that his hat-trick, lads? Is that his hat-trick? Or is that his one? Oh, he only scored one. Gilroy, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Yeah, Chiba, I think that's it, man. It's just about having a different mentality about the game. And at the end of the day, if you brought in, right, genuinely, man, and I hate this because, like, I'm a big gamer. I've been a big gamer all my life. If you could bring in a button that you could press that would, like, get you a win in game, people would use it, like, because they don't want to earn a win anymore. They want a cheap win. They want to just put up on Twitter that they're a beast with 50, 100, 200 win streaks. And it's like, you know, what's the point? Just go out and have a bit of fun, man. It's an escape. It's a video game, you know? It's like going into a movie, man, and going in to see something like Fast and the Furious or Transformers. Not every single movie that you go in to see needs to be The Godfather, or needs to be Shawshank Redemption, or needs to be Inception, or, you know, a really thought-provoking, you know, beautifully shot movie with excellent acting performances, with brilliant scripts, excellent dialogue, brilliant performances, emotional, brilliant soundtrack. Not everything needs to be that. Sometimes it can just be pure trash. You know what I mean? That you go in, you've had a hard week of work, you go on, you watch your Fast and the Furious, you go on, you play your couple of games of eFootball or Warzone with the boys. You know, it doesn't always have to be win at all cost mentality, but unfortunately that's what online gaming has become for the majority of people. And I don't knock people that want to do that, but, you know, you just have to be realistic, you know. As I keep saying, I can't compete with guys that are playing 40, 50 hours a week. Can I give them a game? Yes. Could I best them every now and again? Yes. But, you know, what's it going to require for me to get to that level? Something that I can't achieve anymore, you know, because I have a full-time job, I have a fiance. And that's not excuses. It's just, that's just life, man. So you have to get the best out of the game when you are playing it. I like this guy, lads. Nas, I like this guy the last game, Frances. He's a beast, man. Okay, I'm going to have to go with the 4 at the back again, lads. Oh, no, I have to start Eze, lads. He was a beast that game. Kimmich is up, though, lads. We can bring him on. And as well as that, as like with my channel, I think it's mostly for like the average player that's probably in a similar position to me. They're probably in a similar position to me that, like, I think gaming at its core should be fun. If a game isn't fun to me, I won't play it. It doesn't matter if I've got 1 million YouTube subscribers and I was doing this for a living. I personally am the type of person, man, that I'm either very, very black or very white. If I'm not enjoying something, I just would not play it. That's as simple as it is. You know, I didn't play PES. You go back and look at my YouTube content from 2018 to PES 2018 onwards. I went from putting loads of video content out. Oh, it's a bicycle nearly. I used to do a load of YouTube content before on my old channel, The Midnight Kid. Didn't like the 1v1 experience, so I just decided to just play in a couple of co-op leagues. I didn't do any content. It was just more casual. Boom! And it was like, I stopped. You can go back and look at my YouTube videos. I enjoy playing eFootball one-on-one. So that's why I've started to upload again. And instead of sinking my time into edit mode, which I really enjoyed, if edit mode comes back to eFootball 2024, or whenever it does come back, I'm still going to be doing YouTube until the game becomes less enjoyable for me, because at the moment it is enjoyable for me. Stefan, that's a right back that... oh, I didn't want that pass. I wanted it wide. This right back is somebody that Nas told me to buy. His name is Alexandro Frances. He plays for Zaragoza in the 2nd Division Spanish League. And he's a beast, man. He's fully maxed out. Oh, I didn't want that, lads. Don't shoot. Lovely. Lovely, Araujo. Now, Pedro, on your bike. Oh, man, Collar is just a little bit too slow for that positioning. All right, just a terrible pass for me. Head up for it, though. Getting space. Oh, lovely. Now, Eze. He started you for a reason, Eze. Free shot, Messi! Oh, that was beautiful, lads. Should have been a free, was it? Joseph, welcome in, man. Thanks, Stephen. I appreciate that compliment, man. Appreciate that. Look, we just try to have a bit of crack here, man. That's what it's all about. You know, I'm very understanding of my skill level, and I know, you know, like, I'm not the best player in the world, but, you know, you don't have to be to play video games sometimes. You can just have fun, you know, learning new things and interacting with people and, you know, trying to advise people from an average gamer point of view, where, you know, if it works for me, it's probably going to work for you, because some of you will be better than me skill level wise. So that's where my enjoyment comes out of it. Lads, Eze is a monster, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, Eze. Behave yourself. I'm going to spread it. I butchered him, lads. I butchered him. Tesco special meal deal is on 2 for the price of 1. Nah. Oh, man, my passing to Pedri has been desperate. And again... Defensively, though, we've been fairly sound, lads. Man, how many times am I going to miss those passes to Pedri? It's going to catch me soon. This could be it. Save, Martinez. No, on your bike, Eze. Oh, Collar's gone, lads. Gonna have one. Collar! Oh. No Collar, back post job. Pedri. Ah, a bit of lag. Ref! Yes, man, he's at it all day, man. He's holding L2. Everyone's come more toxic to win. I don't understand. Last night I played PES and beat him 1-0 in a very tight game. They went in his stream, said GG. He was talking about how people go in his stream after game and shit on him. It's not the way it should be, or always be humble in victory or defeat. Yeah, man, but I mean, you have to understand as well, like, I mean, I'm a good friend of Sepp. Obviously, I didn't see the game. I didn't see, obviously, you know, who won or lost. What a stick. But it's very hard, man, I think, and I've made this mistake as well. I genuinely have made this mistake with people before, and when you're streaming, man, right, it's an extremely difficult thing to keep cool when you're streaming, because you've got a lot of, like, when you're making mistakes, you're trying to analyze what you're doing in the matches, right? And I've made this mistake before where I probably haven't given people credit for beating me fair and square. You know, and if connection is an issue or anything like that, it can be it's very hard to stream. So I always give anybody that streams or does content on the game a little bit more. Oh no, that's good play, lads. That's a super play from him. I give him a little bit of leeway, because it's hard when you've got people, like, people will come into my chat, man, and they'll come into obviously other people's chats, and they will talk shit, and they will be thinking that they're better players than you, and they'll say, oh, you're terrible at the game, you should have done this, this, and this. And I know that's obviously not you, MHG, because you're a genuine guy. But when you start losing games on a stream, everything starts frustrating you. Do you know what I mean? And you can't just like throw the controller or behave like you would. Now I do, because I don't really give a shit. But a lot of people like don't like raging and complaining about things. Like, I try keep positive, but when things get to me, man, ye all see in real time them getting to me. So, oh man, Eze is he's a different beast, this guy. Oh, Eze. And the pass. Lads, I can't pass past Guti for some reason. Lucas, you're back. Nice, man. I've never played you, Lucas, but if you're playing with the pro guys, man, I guarantee you know your stuff. But it is frustrating when you're streaming, man. It is frustrating when you're streaming, especially. But I always try and give GGs to people, always, because I've made that mistake before, where you do fall into that trap of, when you're criticizing somebody, you don't know if they're watching you. You don't know if they can only might have a pop here. Oof. I mean, to them, they're only playing the game as well. So if the connection is bad, it's not really their fault sometimes. So I do try to give people props when they beat me fair and square. You can still mention if the connection is poor, but I always try to give people props. But I'm sure I've probably shit on people before as well, or been angry with people. Just happens, man. Gaming is an emotional experience, I think, at the best of times. Damien, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a big issue. Well, lads, I've actually heard and I've been told that there's a big cheating issue in the game at the moment, and it's not just on Steam or PC. There's a big cheating issue at the moment. Ooh. Yeah, there's no reward. There's no reward to winning in Division 1 even, man. I mean, look, if I was in a case of, it was like, right, if you win this game and you're going to get this X as a reward, you know what I mean? If there was something to play for. But trust me, man, we have set up tournaments before, right? And I've played in tournaments before where there's literally nothing up for grabs. Like, and people will play the most toxic way possible just to say that they've beaten you. And it's like, I played in a tournament before, and I won't mention anything, but I was struggling in the tournament. And it was at the early launch of eFootball 22. And I only played as a favour to some guy, right, that had been, part of things before with me. And I only played because he really wanted me to play, and they obviously wanted to have the numbers. And I played in it, and it was best 2 or 3. And I got to the semi-final, or the final, I think it was, and I won the first game. Now, I had a really poor team because I didn't have the team strength done properly. Not making excuses. Well, probably am making excuses, but... Oh. I'm just going to boot it. But I was up 2-1 in the first leg, and the guy got a goal back with about 70 minutes left on the clock. And he kind of knew that he was struggling against me. Like, I had him on the ropes, and he literally just kept the ball in the backs and went full blue. And this was a friendly tournament. This was nothing to play for. I was literally only after playing in the tournament as a favour to one of the guys. I literally didn't even have a team ready with my team strength. But that's it, man. When you organise, when you have something that's kind of an online component or whatever component, people want to win, man. Oh, Pedri, sit down, Michael Jackson. Ooh. Hello, Ayodeji. Game can definitely be frustrating. I tried streaming in the past and there's strange pressure about it. I always found I got annoyed easier. Yeah, MHG, especially, man, I had a guy come in the other day into my YouTube comments, right? I won't mention who it was, but I had a guy come in the other day and oh, touch! Literally just trying to goad me into a response. And it's if you don't respond, they complain that you are ignoring them, right? And I appreciate everyone spending time. If somebody even spends time just to troll me, I appreciate, people coming in. If they want to spend their time trolling me and they've nothing else to do, I appreciate that they're actually choosing to do that, right? Because I do value everyone's time, no matter if they're annoying me or if they're trolling me or whatever. But you will have guys like that, man. You know, and trying to telling you, man, he's fouling me every game. I don't know why he's doing that. Kimbo, what's up, man? Howdy all, David. David, you must be sending the weather our way, man, because we're absolutely getting beautiful weather here in Ireland. Oh, Messi's too good, lads. Lucas, I look forward to it, bro. I look forward to it. Mark, they're a different breed like that. Baxter, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I mean, look, it's all about, I don't know, man. When I was a bit younger, I was way more, I won't say toxic. I was never really a toxic type of person, but I was way more kind of like hard on myself and way more ruthless in that I wanted to get wins. You know what I mean? Like when I played PES 15, which is nearly 10 years ago now, I was in college and I used to stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning playing PES 15 or PES 16, I think it was. I think it was PES 16 actually. And like I remember on Xbox I was I was actually top 1 in the world in Xbox for a few weeks. Do you ever remember the old rankings for the weekly rankings, and then there was like the global rankings, and I used to play that. But like genuinely, lads, it was taking a toll on me because like I was in college at the time, right, and I was working obviously part-time and going to college full-time, right, but it was taking a toll on me that like I think it must have been Master League Online, because they used to do the 4 events they used to do in Master League Online, where they were like the Master League Open Championship. Was that what they were? Where you had to like qualify, and they used to be on at really weird times, man. They used to be on at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I remember I used to be staying up. And eventually I was just kind of having to say to myself, like, you know, okay, I'm top 1 in the world on Xbox, right? Obviously, there probably wasn't as many players as there was on PS4 or PS4 at the time, or Xbox 360 at the time, or whatever, PS3. So obviously there wasn't as many players there. But like eventually it was like, well, what am I doing staying up till 3-4 o'clock in the morning, being dead the next day, being dead all weekend? For what? Like there was nothing there. Yeah, just to say that I'm good at the game, you know? Yeah, but I think that's why people have a big issue sometimes with me, Lucas, is not a big issue with me, but I think a lot of people don't like that I'm positive about the game. I wouldn't say that I'm overly positive about eFootball. I'm just a positive person in general. Like I'm just glass half full all the time. Like in every aspect of my life, if there's an issue, be it relationships, be it friendships, be it work, be it whatever, it's never like, oh, you know, this can't be fixed, or oh, this is going to be a big issue, or, you know, like, oh, fuck him, like, you know, I don't want anything to do with him. I'm always kind of like, right, well, how can we solve it, right? How can we hit that deadline? How can we get this going? Like, I would never be a defeatist type of person. It's just who I am as my nature. I'm just very happy-go-lucky about things. Because it's not that serious, man. It's a video game. I'm not going to go to bed at night crying about the fact that there's no, you know, co-op in the game. Like, yes, it's frustrating. Am I going to go to bed and going to be staying up at night writing angry, you know, Reddit threads about the fact that the defensive AI is too overpowered? No, I'm not, because like it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like my enjoyment comes from what I want to enjoy in the game. And the fact that I'm just a happy-go-lucky person is just always who I've been. So if the case was coming that the game was making me not be happy-go-lucky or not be positive, not be like, if it was affecting my mental mood, like I just wouldn't play it. You know? So it's not a case of like saying the game is brilliant and that it's everything smells like roses. It's just more about the fact that like you literally would not see me streaming if the game was bringing me down to the level. I would not hate stream this game or hate play this game. I would just completely remove myself from the situation. Yeah, the My Club Open, Baxter. That was it, man. That was it.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving
That's
in
it.
an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
See this guy's team, lads, a high rank. Oh, no, man. Oh, the good times could be over here, boys. The good times could be over. He's no midfielder, man. I'm going to have to go forward to back, though, boys. We didn't even bring on subs in that game. We didn't need them. MHG, you definitely are good at the game. Yeah, man, but it's I think, genuinely, I think a lot of this game, and I'm sure Lucas will probably tell you as well from talking to Yas and the professional guys, sometimes the game is just not going to go your way, and it's all about keeping that mindset of reloading for the next one, whether it's the next session, the next match. If I lose a match, you will see, if a match frustrates me, and you guys will see this, right? This game could really drive me over the edge now. Well, it won't, because I'm kind of aware of it, and he's got a God squad. This guy should be smacking me around. Even if he's average at the game, he should be smacking me. But once I start to get frustrated with the game, usually the next game is like a write-off for me, because I'm still in my head about it. Oh, Messi! Oh, lads, we just need a break against this guy now. And this could be it. Boom! There we go, lads. Hit him on the break. Hit him with a little get of gospel, as Tupac says. Go on, collar boy. Lucas, do you know how long I've been following you? Take a guess. Jesus, man. I mean, if you know the Midnight Kid, do you know... Are you talking about Midnight Kid, or are you talking about just this channel? Like the PES Universe, eFootball Universe channel. Lovely, lads. Oh, man! Oh, but Cancelo's back there. When did Cancelo get so big, lads, and tall? He looks huge. Watch the space. Oh, lads. Oh, lads. Collar boy. Good ball. See that touch there now, lads? He's going to sweat this across. Oh, well done. He gets the rebound. Did you see that touch there? That is a frustration for me. Watch this touch here. I'm going to rewind this. Hold on. You see this touch here? And this isn't about making excuses or anything like that. I'm just saying, because it's not that deep. But watch this touch here, man. Watch this touch here. Watch this touch. Perfectly read him. Lovely. Watch this from Gvardiol. Simple turn. That was a simple turn there, lads, if you believe that. And this is the start of random stuff happens that you can't really get frustrated at. Look, simple turn. Goal. See that touch? And against a guy with this squad, that's going to really come back and haunt me if I don't get a goal now. Because this guy is patient as well. He's not sweaty. Or he's not super aggressive. So I'm going to have to be careful now and use my radar. But he's never faced a beast like Collar before. Come on, Pedri, good block. Oh, no. Alright, okay, we need to be careful as the passing now is a bit off for us. Which was our own fault. Lovely, just keep it moving. We knew that wasn't going to go through. We might get the block though. We do. Oh, lads. Oh, no, man. It's Canna getting goals. Like, anyone else there, that's a goal. Anyone else there, that's a goal, man. Trying to get Collar involved a little more, lads. Good block from Beckenbauer. Auto defending is on point for him. Concentrating a little more in this game now, lads. Just till we get the lead. Ah, oh, beautiful, Fabian. Rinsed him. The ball! Alone, kill him. Collar, you're on. Yes! Worked it in, lads. Fabian is back in. Lucas, the Midnight Kids. Oh, my phone is ringing. I'd say it's Barcelona, lads. They want me to sign from. I'd say it's the esports squad. I'm going in with Etorito, Alex, and De Palma. I think I'm going to be a reserve. I'll have to ring her back, lads. Lucas, you must be going back a good while, so, bro.
After 31 minutes is number 9.
I think we'll get Ronaldinho, man.
Fabian Ruiz.
No, Helio, I didn't tap sprint, man. I didn't tap sprint. Herbal, we need to get on top of this guy, man, and then we can just chill out a little bit and pass the ball around. This guy's team is ridiculously stacked. Look at him, man. Like, he's just going to turn me over every time. And he's patient as well, which is always scary to play against. Go on, Pedri. Lovely. Ref! You're a scumbag, ref. Oh, Fabian. Oh, man, it auto locked me off. This is what we want, lads. This is the break we want. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, had to go stunning there, lads. Had to go stunning. Hey, Vand, what's up, man? Collar can win this, lads. He can win it. Fabian! Got a little knock. That actually might favour him, lads. Would you believe that? Doesn't, though.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, come on, Anguissa. Don't let me down now, Anguissa. Good lad. Lads, I'm on the counter with him all the time, though. It's a good game, man. I shouldn't be able to compete with this guy's squad, though, man. This guy's got a serious squad. We are up, though. We need to remember that. Let him chase me now. Oh, there's the trap. Oh, lads, it's beautiful play. Rinsing this guy's team even. So he doesn't know what's hit him. Ah, he overcooked it. Still got it though. Now Fabian, on your bike. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's the speed. Good job. Get up, Gavardiel. That's where you want him, lads. No, trying to clear it, lads, with Araujo. Alone Araujo. Tried to foul him, lads. Lovely. This guy's a beast, Nas. Thanks for the suggestion, man.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Good after running. Oh, Jesus, lads, I'm giving this guy some serious game. I'm giving him something to think about. That's it! Kick him in the balls! That's it, Thiago! Now get back. Hold on, Thiago. This guy's running out of options, lads. Yeah. We'll take the free, lads. Herbal, thanks for subscribing, bro. Oh, lads, we can pop this. We can pop this. No, he's not a bad player, man. He's just rushing it because he's taking me for granted with the team he has. He's not a bad player at all. He's just rushing it. I think I'm going to pop this, lads. I think I can hit this a good pop. It's got a low wall as well. I'm going to have to put power in it, though.
Number 30.
I'm going to have to put power in it.
Number 6.
Yeah!
Number
Boom! I told ya! I told ya. We pop them when we pop them, lads. Pop it like a spot in our forehead. Beautiful goal from Messi. Let me watch it now. Let me watch that. Oh, yeah, of course you don't let me watch it. Of course you don't let me watch it. Watch what I'm going to do now. Man marking on Kimmich to Haaland, to Mbappe. Get him back there as a fifth man. Man, he should have let me watch that. Like, that was a really good free kick. Like, he's got a serious squad as well. Like, come on. I'm playing collar up front. Hello, Anguissa. He's been a monster for me today, lads. Oh, he's fouling. He's angry. We just need to steady the ship now for 2 minutes. And we'll win. That's it. Oh, beautiful Messi, lads. Messi's been incredible for me today. And this guy, Alejandro, is a beast as well. Give it into the king. We just don't rest on our laurels, lads. We don't rest on our laurels. Yeah, I mean, obviously this guy is a bit frustrated that I'm, like, beating him, but... Collar. Oh, lovely Messi. Ah, he's losing the head, lads. He's lost the head now, this guy. And that should be a red, man. Watch this now. I'm going to distract this guy. Ah, I tried a double touch. Good head. Along Kimmy. Well, we have this guy where we want him, lads. We've got a couple of lucky breaks, but we have outplayed him, I think. We're showing off now, lads. We shouldn't really. Get up! Oh, good block. Oh, the king! Lovely block, lads. It's been a savage performance again from the boys, lads. Got the team selection right as well. We're going back to the 4 at the back for him. Oh, no. I love Messi. Messi's been unreal today, lads, hasn't he? He's been top drawer for me. Going route 1. Lovely save. Give it up to the big man, lads. He'll do something with it, watch. Look at that. That's... You can't underestimate that, lads, seriously. Just for breaking down the play. Yes! That's a big win, lads. That's a big win. I'm from Ireland, bro. I'm from Ireland. He got frustrated towards the end, man. We got that second goal. But to be honest, man, I actually thought that free kick was definitely worth the win of that game. Collar, look, on a break. First goal. Simple tap-in, yeah. It's a lovely ball across. Lovely finish. It's a lovely pass from Caicedo. He's been game-changing for me, lads, since we got him. Straight into Collar. Boom. Done and dusted. This guy, I gave him a goal. Didn't actually press dribble on there. That was just a bad touch, man. I actually haven't seen that in a while. That little auto animation there from Gavardiel, but he came up strong. Then we had a brilliant chance with Collar here. That should have been anyone else. That was the goal, man. It's a brilliant save from Collar or from Oliver Kahn. And then the free kick I think we had here, Fabian Ruiz. This was a lovely goal as well. Collar turns provider. Cross in. Messi knocks on. Fabian at the back. He's been a beast for me. And then the free kick, man. Where's the free kick? I thought we got the free kick on the 60th minute, was it? I was all over him, man. It's all my highlights anyway. That was another good chance. Yeah, Fabian was a beast, man. That was the free kick there. Yeah, to beat Can like that was a nice goal. Not blowing my own horn now, but he probably should have let me watch that. All right, lads, we'll take that one. It's a good result, man. We'll take that. And that guy had a serious team.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Players are ranking up as well, lads. We've got more games to go. So we only need one win for promotion, lads. What time are we? Okay. I think we're going to end the stream there, lads. We're going to end it there. It was a good game. We will be back later on tonight. Or actually, let me just see. Let me just... Give me like 2 minutes. And I'll be back in just 2 seconds. I'm back, lads. I'm back. Just give me 2 secs. There we go. I just need to go down and get another drink, lads. And we'll play a few more there then. I need some sugar. I need to eat before I go back to work later, so. Do you want me to continue on... do you want me to continue playing divisions, or will I play some friend matches, man? I wonder, could I legally change my name to Collar? I wonder, could I legally change it, man? I'm eating some of these jelly babies, all flavor jelly beans, Harry Potter ones. All right, we'll finish off this division, lads, and see what happens. Arsenal past and present. Interesting, man. This should be a good game. Let's see what kind of team he has. Man, I don't know what it is about the hot weather when it's hot weather. Like, it's like 24 degrees here, right? Which is very warm for Ireland. Well, it's 21 degrees now. But I just have no appetite, man. I have no appetite when it's warm weather. Like, I don't know how people eat in like countries like that have like 30 degrees weather all the time. I just wouldn't be able for it, man. I have no appetite when it's hot out, man.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask...
Helio, I haven't heard much, man. I haven't heard much. Everything is kind of fairly quiet at the moment, unfortunately. Let's see this guy's squad. All right, he's playing a very nice 4-3-3, man. So I think what we'll do is we'll switch back to that 4 at the back. I'm liking that 4 at the back, lads. I must say. Other than that, the team is staying the same. We don't have AC in Ireland, man. We don't need it. Because we only get a couple of weeks of hot weather. Yeah, Trino, we could do that, man. We could do that. 40. Oh, man, I would die if it was... No, see, I love the heat, man. But my girlfriend, man, she doesn't like the heat at all. So let's go, man. This guy's got a very interesting team, past and present. Play manual? No, I thought he was playing manual. I would have switched. So we just need to make our passes stick against this guy, man, and score an early goal. This guy's going to pass me to death otherwise. Lump it up now, the wing. It's a lovely ball. Oh, come on, Collar, put the shift in. Just because you're a pretty face, Collar, now doesn't mean that you can not defend. All right, Messi. On ref. Yeah, but we will be streaming Thursday, lads. We'll have a fairly big stream Thursday. Oh, Messi, the decoy. Oh, it nearly worked, lads. And that was my right back as well. Oh, dangerous ball when Collar's lurking. This guy's playing a bit of possession football, mixing it up. Trying to drag me out of position. Will it work though? Hopefully not. Give it into Collar, lads. Back post job! Oof, Eze. Get up, Caicedo. You should win it. You do win it. Feck it, lads. It's a tough game, man. Come on, Mess. Come on, Pedri. This is where I need to get a break now, lads, just to settle in. Great ball. Brilliant pass. Gonna cut out, back out. Over red. Can we stop it, though? Great ball, lads. Great block. Look at that. What he's on the line. Lovely. Needs to be a good pass, Pedri. And it isn't. It's a shocker. Oh, beautiful. Low. Low, low. There we go. Lovely, lads. It's a lovely goal. It's a tough game, lads. He's a good player. This guy's a good player, man. But I just feel like if I get another goal or if I stop him playing his way, I will beat him. But it's definitely going to be a tough game. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Stupid pass. High risk. Just lob it up the collar. He'll do something with it. What did I tell you? Look at that from Collar, lads. They're running off line. Yeah, we've it intercepted. Lovely, Messi. That was close. That was very close, lads. If that had gone in, that guy's head would have dropped big time. There we go. Ah, Collar. I've put too much swerve on that, man. 1-0 will do me against this guy, lads, because he's a good opponent. Oh, the pressure gets on. Just need to keep pressing him. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we want. His luck will eventually run out, lads, if he's dependent on chances like that. Or passes like that. Ooh. No, I wanted to turn back in the other way. That was my own fault, lads. This is poor play. Get up for it, though. No king. Oh. Man, what is Collar doing there, like? That animation isn't even in the game. He's unlocking PES 21 animations. Bad touch. Lovely. The ambassador pack, Messi was the best. Yeah, he's playing a past and present Arsenal hex. That's what he's playing here. I just don't need to take any chances against this guy, lads. Stupid, man. Nah, this is too cagey of a game to have a high scoring match. This guy's too possession based. He's too cagey. Come on, ref. Good save. Fuck's sake, man. I only concede goals like that. That's definitely free there, man. Brilliant. Man, did you see that lag there? Like, what is that? What is that there? Oh my god, man, I don't believe that. Come on, I'm reading this guy like a book, man. Fuck me, man.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Again, man, do you see that little lag spike there? This guy's living dangerously, man. Oh, collar. Just kick it. Ah. Back. Oh, man. I got lucky there, but Jesus Christ, the slowdown. Low again. This time high. Ah, too close, man. Yeah, this is a tough game, man. This guy, I'm destroying this guy, but the connection is just really dipped in the second half. I don't know why, man. It's really, really, really unresponsive now. I'm gonna have to make a change now anyway. Oh man, I can't do anything. I can't do double touch. I can't do flicks. I'm on with Messi. Come on. Frustrating, man. Good touch. Turn back. Yeah, bro, relax, man. Relax with the spam. Alright, let's see what changes we can make, lads. It's a tough game, man. This guy's a decent player, man. He's not playing on my terms. He's not playing quick, he's not playing quick counter. No, it's only in the last, I would say in the last 20 minutes, man, the connection has just got really sticky. But maybe it's just because my players are tired, which is a possibility as well. Let's get down to business. Messi is good, he's tired though, he's gone off. Yeah, Lucas, I could imagine, man. Mustafa, yeah, it is. It's my road to glory. I mean, he's got a good squad, man. It's not a meta squad, but he's playing a very weird style. Like, if you look at his squad there, he's playing 3 centre-backs. He's playing a sub-tactic. But the goal he scored was a joke. Just pure joke.
Number 20.
Collar, when I need you most, Collar, step up to the mark. That's it, Collar. Oh, man, I'm trying the first time past that, imagine.
Coming on the field,
Oh my God, man.
number 5.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Number 19. Number 18. Substitution in progress.
No, Martinelli, fresh legs. Go on, Martinelli. Collar. Yes! Come on! Huge result, lads. Huge ball in. Look at that for a little touch. Well, Tim, did you see the goal he got? Lovely tackle, lads. That's what you want. No collar. Oh, no. Lovely. That'll do it, lads. Blow it, ref. Yes! Promotion! He got collared, lads. He got collared. No, to be honest, man, we stole that result there. We actually stole that result. It was a really sticky game. And that guy had a good squad, man. And that goal that I got at the last second was very, very lucky. Now, we are going to celebrate it, of course. But that's a big result, man. First half was really dominant from him. But, like, he was just getting... Look at that for a block by. Like, this is a good goal that we got here. Caicedo. Lovely movement. Swing it in low. Tap it in. Beautiful. His goal, man, was 9. So annoying, man. Like, we were on top form. This was way closer than I thought. That shot. It was inches, man. Messi with the hair. This was his goal, man. This is a joke goal. Look at this, man. Like, he slid. He fouled me there. Brilliant save. And then he just gets it ahead of Pedri, man. It's just so lucky, man. So lucky, man. And then Jan Collar. Herbal, stop spamming, man. You're going to get timed out, man. You're just going to get timed out. You've already been timed out once. You're just going to get... You just stop spamming, man. Lovely ball in. No, we got lucky, lads. But that's what Collar's in there for. Bounce finish. That's just pure luck, man. I'm not even going to claim that I got that.
Hello, everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match.
I don't see the messages coming for about 30 seconds after you write them, or maybe like 20 seconds. So they all come in at the once, man. So if I don't see your message the second you type it, it's because either I'm A, playing the game and concentrating on the screen, or B, I'm actually not seeing the message until it comes in, man. So just chill, boys. I will always get to your comments. Now, lads, that was a good result. That was a good day of results for us today. We started off with a 4-0. Then we had the 0-all draw. 4-0, 4-0, 3-1, 2-1. Collarizer. Justice I have, but I do still prefer the dynamic wide, personally speaking. All right, lads, we're going to go back out now that we've finished divisions, and we're going to play a couple of friend matches. So if anybody wants to come and get it now. Because we'll play one or two more, and then I need to go and get some food, and then I need to go back to work, unfortunately. And I will have the I will have the Discord link up for members later. So I want any feedback that you guys have. Pop it in. Very impressed, lads, with Araujo. Very impressed with this guy, Alejandro Frances. Pedri is obviously a beast, man. You know what you're getting with Pedri all the time. And like Pedri's stats aren't even boosted up, man. They're not even boosted. Insane. I'll just train up these and then we'll go into a couple of friend matches. Tony, I use dynamic wide. I think, lads, to be honest with you, right? I think I'm going to use... I think I'm going to, like, if I'm training up Martinelli here fully... I am a Man U fan, yeah. Top 3, baby. Top 3. Let's go. Champions League football. If I am going for Martinelli, lads... I think I'm going to turn him into this. To this winger here. So I'm going to probably train him up. Oh, Tim, commiserations for being a Chelsea fan at the moment, man. You're struggling down bad, man. But you'll turn it around. We were down like that before as well. I think that's how I'm going to train him as my winger, lads. What do you think? I think that's going to be it. 95 acceleration, 89 balance, get the boost, 93 dribbling. I think that's what I'll go with, man. So in order to do that, I'm just going to max out his dribbling for now. Yeah, what do you guys think of Poch coming into Chelsea? It's a strange one. I mean, I think he's a great manager. I would like to see him at United once upon a time. Obviously, I'm glad things have worked out the way they've worked out, but he's a great player. He's a great manager. Yeah, Helio, you're right. He will have them fit. He will have them fit. Whether they're fit to drop now or another is another thing. It'll be interesting to see. And lads, I'm still, right, as a Manchester United fan, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still in a situation where I'm not fully convinced on United's manager, lads. I'm not fully convinced on him, man, Ten Hag. And I know that sounds blasphemous now, but I just want him to back him. I want him to back him, and I want him to be given the chance to actually come out and do exactly what he wants with the squad. Lucas, we'll get this game going, man. We've been promising this game for a while. I'm just training up my players here. All right, lads, we're going to play Lucas in a friend match. We've been promising it for a while. And obviously, you guys will know that Lucas has been keeping the whole thing going here with the memberships. So, friend match. Search match room. 0866 7133. Here we go, baby. I'm in. I'm in. Spangley, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Well, one of the perks of the Club Legend membership thing, lads, is a friend match every week. So that's one of the perks, man. And Lucas was Club Legend there as well. We've dubbed City as a club legend as well. And I think Vazzy is a club legend. Let me just double check. I can't see. This is the problem with this activity feed. I can't see this. Spangley, welcome in, bro. Hope you're having a good week. The minute we mention friend match, Spangley is in, boy. He's like white on rice, man. He's straight in. Brian, the Discord will be up in a bit. After I stop streaming, I'm going to pop in the Discord link to members. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's go, Lucas. My internet speed is 1 gig fiber. Hopefully, Lucas, but sure, look, man, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Spangly, yeah, his Spangly sense. No, it won't be a members only Discord. It's going to just be a week of early access for members on the YouTube. Because we want to get feedback on like what needs to be added before it goes public, because I know what's going to happen is when it goes out for everybody, you know, and there's a lot of people in there, it'd be like, oh, can you add this, can you add that? So I'm hoping that all you guys will be able to do it. Like, we'll be able to, let me see your team. 2460. Okay, I've got 2430, but I think I'm going to make a slight change. Okay, we're fairly even. We're fairly even. So yeah, so when I do drop the Discord later, lads, it's not going to be like ready. So any suggestions, any new categories, channels, any bots set up, anything like that, let us know. The only area you'll be able to actually, you'll be able to see everything, but the only area you'll be able to like message into and like talk amongst yourselves will be the suggestions and feedback tab for a week. And then it's going to be going out of early access and straight into like normal. All right, Lucas, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Lucas is playing a bit of possession here now. I'm going to chase him like a lunatic. Timber's in, collar. The question is will Lucas get collared? Will he join a list, a long list of collar victims? Find out now. Oh. I just need to get possession first. I'm being bombarded with possession here. Lovely. Now, look at the spread. Look at the spread, lads. Good counter. That's our first counter. It's our first counter. Oh, Lucas, what's up, man? What's up? You're not playing, yeah? Everything okay, Lucas? Let me know before I start attacking. Yeah, E1. Oh, we have loads of stuff set up, man. We have loads of stuff set up already. Like, all that stuff is in there. Like, I'll show you a quick overview of it before we end the stream. Oh, no. Lucky Lucas. Fabian. Ah, Collar, will you get out in front? Oh, what a pass. Nice defending. Higashi. Collar with the big heavy touch. Oh, no. Connection's really bad for you, Lucas, is it? It looks okay for me. It's not lagging for me at all, actually. Because I'm doing tricks and skills, and it seems to be fine for me. I could have pulled host. Could have pulled the region. Oh my days! Oh, what a save! That was a serious save. Ah! Is it unplayable bad, Lucas, for you? Because it looks okay for me. I don't know what it looks like on stream, but it looks okay for me. It could just be the servers, man. That was some save there. That was an unreal save. Ah, why did I do that, man? Stupid. Jeez, my leg is itchy, lads. No collar. Yeah, but it just depends on where the matchmaking is actually decided. It depends where the server has actually connected to. It could be a European-based server, so he's going to struggle then. Like, it's Ireland to UAE, so it's going to be heavy. Oh, good touch from Timber, lads. Nice. It's bad, is it, Lucas? Yeah. Do you want to quit out at half? Will we quit out at half time, man? I'm up. It's up to you. Oh, what a block! Oh, the defending to the rescue for you, Lucas. Oh, nice. You always know when you have the connection, man. If it's a bad connection with one person, like I'm able to do everything. I'm able to do round the worlds. I'm able to do Marseille turns with collar. Like, my connection in this game is flawless for me, man. And this is the problem, man. You know, when you come up against this in divisions, there's nothing you can do in Lucas's position compared to mine. Like, my game is fine. His is really bad. I can tell by the movement and everything. Ah, it's a terrible touch, Col. I still can't break it down though, Lucas. That's save with collar. Back heel. First time, lovely. I don't play on PC, man, no. I have an account on PC. Yeah, Spangley. And to be fair, like, me and Lucas, obviously, like, where we both are regionally based, we would never like matchmake on a normal day. We'd never matchmake on a normal day because of the because of the distance. Like I would literally search for like Ireland, England, Wales, Scotland, like anywhere in the UK before I go into like France, Germany, Spain, whatever. So like that's why the regional lock was there before. Oh, what a goal! Fuck, what a banger that was. Trying to close him down. Ericsson. Let's have a look at that, Lucas. Let's have a look. Yeah, dedicated servers would be huge, man. Because you can always tell when you don't have the connection, when you can't do auto cancels, you can't do flicks. And I often find as well that when the connection is bad, man, you're passing, right? You're passing to a player that's there, right? So if I'm here, okay, and I'm passing the ball, by the time I press, in the split second I press the ball to pass, it's already intercepted, if that makes sense. So for me, when I'm looking on the screen, the pass is there for me. But the pass really isn't actually there because it's closed down on his screen. Do you get me? But I can't see that. I can only see. It's kind of like in Warzone or Call of Duty. You see when somebody kills you, you turn a corner, they turn the same corner at the same time, but they've actually, they've actually seen you before you've turned the corner. So they can start shooting you quicker. Yeah, it's from UAE. Oh, he won. You're living in London, yeah? Yeah, which that's way closer, man. That's way closer. Like me and you could be connected to the same server he won. Because obviously there's no dedicated, like there's no servers in Ireland. I think there's only a few in the north. Maybe one or two in Dublin. But like for me and Lucas could be connecting to a server that's like thousands of miles away to balance out the connection with me. Frankie, I use the R stick. You see the little thing that pops up? I use a mixture of both. So when I'm closing down my defenders, I use L1 because there's less players to switch to. Nice. But if I'm using like out the pitch, I use the right stick. Lassie nearly killed me there. Oh, Reddit. Because I can tell that Lucas is a good player, man. I can just tell that the connection isn't letting him do the things he wants to do. Like, look at that for responsiveness for me. Look at that there. Ah, good defending. Collar! Oh, no. Oh, Collar, Lucas, we were after stealing it, I think. We're after stealing it. Flick the right stick for player selection, or so lets you move from player to player rather than have it centered on the ball. Yeah, there is player oriented or ball oriented, isn't it? But I use this when I'm chasing the ball. I use the stick, because it's more manual. But when I'm back in the centre back area, I use the other one. There's a little spike there. See what I mean? With certain things that happen in the game, and you can see the connection. Oh, what a ball! Oh, no, man. See, there we go, man. Yeah. Lucas, apologies, man. The connection is desperate. We'll have to try again another time. Definitely. Because I can see, man, that you're a good player. And I haven't even been able to free flow in this game. You're passing me to death. A Collar is the difference maker. Oh! God. Oh man, if that happened to me in divisions, boy, the controller would be gone. Oh no. Lucas, to be fair, man, you probably deserve that equalizer. Oh no, try to double touch first time touch.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
On color. Oh, what a pass to Eze. Messi. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. GG's, man. GG's. Oh, I should have won that at the end. Eze had no gas left in the tank, man. Ah, that was so frustrating, man. If that happened in divisions, that equalizing goal, oh my God, man, I would have turned the air blue. GG's, man, GG's. Connection was poor, man. Connection was poor, Lucas. No, I could tell, man. I could definitely tell. Well, Friend Match, man, is a disaster with no dedicated servers. They should have left a region lock. Obviously, it's nice to be able to play different people, but they should have left a region lock. I definitely think they should have left the region lock, man. All right, let me see if I can get the Discord up, and then we're going to do the... That's the way it goes, Lucas, though, man. When we've bad connection. All right, lads. So this is the Discord. I'll just show you real quick, right? So take off this. This is the Discord here that we have. Okay. Yeah, Lucas, you can't even manually, like, you see that second goal you conceded from me there, or I conceded. Like, I was trying to manually position my player back, and it just wouldn't let me do it. And I had a better connection than you, so I can only imagine what you were dealing with. So this is going to be it, lads, right? So you have your welcome, you'll have your feedback and ideas. There's going to be beginner's guide, player reviews, favorite players, rate my squad. Then there's friendly match lobbies, match rooms, 5 match rooms, Fuma match rooms 1 and 2. Yeah, Lucas, but that's the thing, man. I've lost to Division 7 guys because the connection is bad. And then you complain about it and you say, listen, no disrespect to that guy that beat me, but he's not, he was a Division 7 guy. I literally could not play my own game. And people think of like, oh, you lost. Oh, you're just a bitch. You're just bitching about things. And then we have the Dream Team stuff there as well. So upcoming cards, player reviews, budget players, meta players, hidden gems. And then eFootball 2024 news, rumors, expectations, and then an area for mods as well, right? So at the moment, like, this isn't open. It will be open. There's going to be a tournament added to this category down here as well. We also have, so there's a rate my squad section here as well for Dream Team. But obviously, as things develop, then there's going to be like a section for, best jerseys to use, like the best jerseys that you can put in your best jerseys. And like when you sign up here at the moment, this welcome, there's just going to be like rules, introduction. You'll have to hit a few things. So you need to do a lot of stuff in there, right? There's going to be a lot of stuff going on in this, right? Now, it says here, no pornographic, adult, other material, right? That does not include collar. So collar is free reign, okay? Anyway, but there's lots of stuff in here, man. We're also going to put in the fails of the week, the goals of the week, the tournament. There's going to be like everything in here. So when I put up this link later, right? You'll be able to see everything, but you'll only be able to go into this section here, this feedback one, right? And you'll be able to write anything that you want in there, right? we'll be going through that then over the next 7 days. We'll be adding everything to this, and then it'll be open then for everybody. So that's basically the way it's going to work, okay? So just to let you know. So that will be up next. Now, lads, I'm going to complete this one just while I'm going to stick something on in the oven, my dinner, and I'm going to complete this one and get another of the Barcelona players. So we just need to play this. We'll play it on the low difficulty again because it doesn't really matter if we win, lose, or draw. Lucas, but even if you weren't serious, I could tell you know your stuff. You just don't have 40 hours to play a week. Yeah, no, man. Look, it's once you have a basic understanding of what works and doesn't work in the game, I think it's just about the reps. I've always said that. You know, that's what separates the guys like Yas and you know, Eterito and Roxa and all those boys. That's what separates them from, you know, mere mortals like us, mere eFootball mortals like us. You know, because they're so tuned in to what they're trying to do and to get into their little pockets of space. Like, I'll show you in this game, right? For me, this is kind of when I'm playing the game, right? Like when I'm actually playing the game, I always try and isolate. I have a couple of patterns that I know myself that I do. Like I know I do them myself. And if somebody stops me playing those patterns, I need to change my game plan. A little bit. So like what I usually like to do, because I'm not used to playing long ball counter, one of my go-to moves is to like carry it with the center back. So like I kind of slow it down, then I'll spray it out, I'll run on for him a little bit here, like see the way that he's still there. So like for example, I'll do this, I'll give him the option. I mightn't use it, but I'll give him the option there, and then I'll just make sure if I'm able to control possession that he's back in position before I launch an attack. That's kind of what I do. And if I need to, then I'll use wing. And that's kind of like one of the things I always do as much as I possibly can on either side. And then it's the same in the middle of the pitch as well, right? If you're using this and you're in the middle of the pitch when you have the ball, I always try and defend like from the front. So when I get the ball in here like this, I will usually leave my centre back there. But then I'm always bringing in 4 players to join the attack and a hold up. So obviously Collar is holding up for the road to glory. But I'll always do that if I'm looking to get forward. So like there, it's all about overlaps. But if somebody stops me playing that way, man, you know, I haven't enough hours put in. I haven't put enough hours in to be able to change my system. And then like you saw in the eFootball Championship Pro at the weekend, like apart from getting like, you know, unlucky sometimes it's about being able to like change your approach, you know. That's kind of the biggest thing. I have beat Momo and he beats me too. If he was in Europe, he'd probably be a pro player. He's good. Yeah, he is good, man. He is good. He's a very good player. What's going to be interesting, man, is what's going to be interesting, and I'm really looking forward to it, is the championship in Romania. Now I know it was on in Bali the last time. But the Romania one is going to be interesting as well, because obviously that's going to be offline, and I think you're going to see a lot of people that have qualified for that. You're going to see a different type of game because obviously, you know, they're using normal teams. Everything's going to be balanced. It's on in Romania this year, the IESF. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one as well. E1, yo Barry, change to player camera. I will once I get a goal ahead, man, because I don't want to waste time playing this challenge another time if I don't win it. You have to win. I shouldn't have done that. Come on, ref. Struggling against professional difficulty on the AI, lads. It's not looking good for us. And those touches are so annoying. And I'll win this, watch. No, it's a VR beast to me. Oh, no. And I genuinely think, man, when you take away all the auto-defending out of this game, like if you just talk about it from an actual attacking point of view, when you have the ball at your disposal, it's all about just, you know, it's all about keeping as many options open as possible. Ref. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever played Yas before in Dominator. I've played Alex Alguacil before. He's a really good player. I've played a couple of really top guys. we play Cozy. I haven't seen Cozy in a while in the chat, but Cozy Productions is his name in the Twitch, or GCI Messi. He was top 5 in the world at one stage on PS5, and I played him and we had some really good games. I think I drew with him 1-1, and he beat me the other one 2-1, I think. But he's a good player. Oh, beautiful double touch. David, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. We're on the tail end now. We're just playing this offline event to get the last Barca freebie, because I probably won't be on till Thursday and it'll be gone, so... Oh, what a pass. Oh, no, man. I just can't score. Come on, ref. I'll bang this in. Don't worry, lads. I'll bang this one in. Highly recommended you try long ball tactic, bar. The players make some test runs. You don't have to always go long. I still keep the ball. Yeah, I'm using long ball counter Baxter, and I've played, I would say, about 400 hours of out wide. So the runs that they're making on long ball counter is just ridiculous, man, compared to what I'm used to. Like it's. I could imagine if I had played. I could imagine if I had started playing with long ball counter or quick counter using Klopp or using Simeone, as I'm doing now, from launch, and all my top players like Romario and them were suited to that instead of out wide, I think I probably would be, you know, like a better player. Like, as in, maybe not a better player, because I think the out wide possession-based football is always what I like to enjoy playing anyway. Even if I don't get the results from it, I still like to play it that way. But I do think that I probably have got more results, if that makes sense. Alright, we'll change the camera in a second for E1. Oh man, this will give me vertigo now or something. This will make me dizzy. Oh no, we're going to concede straight off the bat. He's off. They need to have this camera a little bit back, because you can't see anything, man. Oh my god, man, I'm actually getting a bit dizzy. I don't know how people play this. It's cool, like, but they need to upgrade the graphics, man. It looks terrible here. Yeah, it looks terrible, doesn't it? I'm getting nauseous, man, actually playing this. I'm not even joking. Can I do double touch, though? No. Take it off him. Go on, Rafinha, will ya? Go on, Rafinha. Good lad. Yes! And the finish! Agree, man. I haven't used long ball counter yet, but really enjoying the long ball tactic with Pirlo. Yeah, well, definitely... This difficulty is only professional level, Spangley. Baxter, I would definitely recommend, man. I 100% recommend long ball counter. I've never played it. Now, I know long ball is good as well, from what people are saying and what you're saying. Lads, I have to put this back. Yeah, Lucas, I'm glad you've said it, because I actually get nauseous playing this, man. I'm not even messing. I don't know what it is, but I'm not used to that. So sorry, E1. But my God, man, my eyes were getting withered there, especially after a 3-hour stream. Spangly, we're only playing this to get the free Barca pack. You can play this on any difficulty, so it's irrelevant. Once you get the win, it's irrelevant. Oh my God, man, what is he doing? Oh, lads, and I can't wait for dinner now. I have lovely, beautiful leftover barbecue chicken with some barbecue corn. I'll heat it up in a bit of hot sauce. Put it in between a little wrap. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Spangley, so we're just... I mean, the AI and Legends, it's easy to beat it, man, if you really want to beat it, but it's just... They just sit back, like, way too much. They keep the ball way too much on Legend AI. Yeah, Blimp is up in the stands, isn't it? Lads, I genuinely feel a little bit kind of dizzy after playing that camera. I'm not even messing. Maybe it's because I've been streaming for like 4 hours. Well, 3.5. Man, that touch is so annoying. Try Blimp for the end of the game. Yeah, Blimp is nice as well. I don't mind Blimp too much. But it's yeah, it wouldn't be for me now personally. It's too far back, but I think the game looks pretty decent from this. I just feel like I'd probably be mishitting a lot of stuff there. That's Blimp. Footy, welcome in, bro. I just like dynamic wide. Like, I've been playing this camera, or similar to this camera, for years on PES games. Great ball. Oh, ref, he absolutely butchered me there. Rafinha, man. I find Rafinha's runs are really poor. It's like he doesn't want the ball. Yeah, Vazzy, I agree. I definitely agree. Man, if they tweak the dribbling, I think by like 15%, I think it will go back. If they imagine if they tweak the dribbling by 15%. And put just leave everything else, right? Just leave everything else with all the issues that it had. But if they took the defensive aggression and automation down 15% and tweaked the 1v1 dribbling, like, it would be an unbelievable change to the game. But people wouldn't like that, man, because they'd be getting schooled. You know, people that are like not good at the game and don't want to learn the mechanics of the game would be getting absolutely destroyed. I overcooked it, lads.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
What do you mean best tactic for Fox in the box, man? That's a fairly open-ended question. Yeah, Jeremy, I don't know what it is with him, man. He doesn't do it for me. Like, he's got brilliant stats, he's got everything, but his AI just doesn't compare to Dembele, even. Like, I look, like with Dembele, like, he just, watch the run even when I don't play him on. Look at the run he makes. All right, lads, we get promotion. That's beautiful. All right, lads, so a successful enough stream. We've been streaming for what, 3 hours? Fairly successful stream. 3.5 hours. We get the Barcelona reward. We've that cleared. If you're playing Fox in the box, man, yeah, we're all going to get the rewards. If you're playing Fox in the box, you either need to decide to play wingers or else you need to have a player up front with him. Like, I'm using deep line forward and a target man, right? Goal poacher is really good as well. Ronaldo, but you can kind of tell a lot by the players that are actually, right? If you go to look at the players that are Fox in the box, standard players, look at the type of players that are actually Fox in the box, right? Haaland, Lukaku, Andre Silva. There's only a few of them. So how does Haaland play? How does Lukaku play? I mean, pretty much with a Fox in the box, the second you get the ball at their feet, you're shooting. You should be in a position to shoot. So if you like to play out wide, you need to be able to get the ball in low. A lot of people that think, oh, if you play out wide, you have to cross the ball into head. You don't. I score a lot of stunning, like low-driven stunning crosses. But yeah, I would definitely say that my favorite is goal poacher. No, we'll get all the rewards for it. They'll stack. Like for goal poacher, they just happen to be the best coded ones in the game. Like all of these players are pretty decent, and they've got good speed, good balance, everything. Well, not always good balance, but you know what I mean. And then if you're using that and you want to have somebody with him, I would definitely either use a target man or a deep line forward. Deep line forwards are very underrated, lads. I know Messi is a deep line forward for a lot of his cards. But this guy's a beast. Depay is pretty decent. Kane, Benzema, they're not fast, but it depends how you're playing. Like Alvarez is good, Barbosa is good, Gorai is good. There's a lot of good players there. So I would definitely look at the squad that you're looking to use. There's no one size fits all, like for it. If you are using a Fox in the box, I would definitely be thinking of him as literally scoring 90% of his goals within, the box, like, if that makes sense. And having a lot of freedom there, whether you're going to have that chances created by attacking midfielders or out wide. So lads, it's been a good all day, a good all stream. We will be back Thursday with a big stream. I'll be definitely streaming Thursday. I won't be streaming Friday because I'm actually going away Friday. So we will be back for a big stream Thursday. We'll probably be on around the same time, hopefully. We're just going to open up this pack to see out the stream. We've got Barcelona. We've already got Pedri, so I'm not going to complain too much whoever I get. So let's see who we do spin. And thanks for all for joining again, lads. It's been a hell of a stream as usual. You guys are the goats, man. GG's, W's all around, as Vazzy says. And we get another 5-star. It's probably going to be Christensen. It is. That's who we got in the last one as well. So yeah, I appreciate if you would like to stream, lads, if you haven't already. And if not, no worries. All good. I will drop a link to that Discord and we will be heading into that. All good, Ben. All good, man. We'll be back Thursday. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming, so it'll be interesting to see what they do add. But yeah, we will be back again Thursday. As I said, I'm going to keep repeating myself. So hope to see you guys there, and we will be playing some divisions. We'll play some Road to Glory. We'll play a bit of a mix. We'll probably have a fairly long stream Thursday. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to chill out now for the night, lads, and go back to work for an hour or two. Disaster with this heat, but you know I like getting onto the streams for you lads. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. And we will talk to you later. Thanks for checking out the stream. And yeah, a bit tired now, lads, but we'll go again. Didn't sleep great last night because of the heat, but look, it's a great complaint to have. So we finished in, if you are just checking out the stream, I will have these videos up on YouTube as well. And the Discord will be up for members later on tonight. So have a look at that, get in, get involved, get some feedback, suggestions, anything missing, add it into the suggestions tab as I showed you there on the earlier video, and go from there. So we are into Division 3 with our Road to Glory. We're having a bit of crack with it. We're enjoying it. That's a squad that we're using. Hopefully the player form doesn't go out the window too bad as we go up the divisions because that's going to be a big test for us. But yeah, that is it, lads. JKP, welcome in, man. But we are finished now. So that's it, lads. I will talk to you later. If you haven't liked the stream, do please like it and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already subscribed to me and the channel. Anything you want added, I'm going to have a couple of training guides up. Once this video stops, or this live stream stops, I will have a video up at 6 p.m. as well, so in like 30 minutes. So yeah, that is it for me, lads. I'll be back soon.